So last week, we put our panelists to the test. How long could they hold out as we hit play on some of Jamaica's favorite 90s dancehall rhythms? Not very long it seems. How will they do in part 2? Let it play.
Hey.
Is that a song?
No.
You sang.
I said A.
The letter. You sang it.
Barbie, you are winning.
Huh?
How's Barbie winning? What?
I am winning. I'm winning.
Because once you dance, she gets the point.
And you can't not.
Because you guys not seeing Barbie tapping her feet right here. You know, it's just like tap 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 tap. But you know, it's cool for the cameras though.
So you're coming on my ear of them now.
No, but when me don't dance, you lose again. So me gone 25.
First of all, we are 2 instruments alone not a beat here? No sir. Have a new style where we call it full 100. Oh, I know that.
Everything we do, what we are give them full 100. Give them full 100. Give them
full 100. I won't forget full 100. Oh, forget full 100.
A big tune that man.
I think this is what was on the tip of my tongue. Who is singing? Full 100. Who is singing, Shanna? Full 100. I wanted to group them. See, okay? I wanted to group them. No, it's a one person. A one person? Yeah. But them lame voice when they must say full 100. I know this voice. What is wrong with my brain? I can't gonna eat nothing from man and now. He performed at our staff party. Girl, you better can cook. Flex, yeah. Lexus. It's a very popular rhythm.
Yeah. But remember say you know, this is you, me are still a youth. So you are teeth out, you are sneak out.
The more you talk, the less I can
me
sing.
Hold my, you know, me there in the farm.
Hey, you see when me done accumulate the points them. Hey, at the sweetest time, when the sun gone in.
At the sweetest girls time.
At the sweetest time, when the sun gone in and the moon stars shine, and the cassetine and the tape, the curry wine, juice a blend of drink red sparkling wine. Girls time.
The one you name Ginseng, yeah.
TOK is probably considered Jamaica's first boy band of dancehall. Yeah, I remember in high school they used to drive all these Mark X's, but they didn't leave each other behind, so they would all like pull over at the bus stop and form like a convoy, and then they would go.
How many of them was it?
I think it was like 3 or 4. Yeah, 3 or 4.
All of them in a Mark X.
4 of them. Yeah, it was 4 Mark X and line up behind each other, one, and then they go. And if somebody cut out in front of them, they would stop at the next bus station, the bus stop, and form a line again, and then go again. No, I saw with my own eyes. Yeah, right on Hope Road, left side of the road, or the extension. Yeah, man, that's facts.
I've traveled the seas, I've traveled the waters. Once I was weak, now I'm much stronger. I've worked in the sun, look what I've become. I've conquered the beast, now I'm much greater. I've learned from a failure. Dedication, discipline and drive. Seizing every moment that comes up in this life.
I am the only dog.
What if we fix our business fair, you know?
More comfortable.
More comfortable for what, Pastor?
Jamaica's favorite drama, Your Guilty Pleasure. Royal Palm Estate is on CVM every Tuesday and Sunday at 9 p.m. Brought to you by MIB Insure.
Switch to MIBinsure.com today and save serious money.
What's your story? What's your sign? Dreamers, don't get what I wrong way. We come alive. We come alive. We come alive.
This is a very scary intro.
Hold on, whoa. We're gonna start that challenge, but I need the rules of the challenge before we go further, because
I'm gonna lose.
As Uncle Freddie said, I was born a winner, right? So I don't really try.
Don't dance and don't sing.
Next question, because numbers don't lie. How much are all of these games and things worth? Because me
worth for fun.
No, not for fun. Me, they have 500 right now. I have 500 points. Can they have 5? Continue.
Love is in your hand and in the ear. For your Nike.
Oh, I know this. Once again, Shanake is not even playing this game.
Hey, alright, go now. Ready?
I'm ready.
Uma no wanna. I don't read him there, yes? Yeah, I read him there.
Don't second guess yourself. You got this. Do I know it? Songs on the rhythm. Uma no wanna bet. Oh no, I'm not supposed to sing. I thought it was done and I was going into the singing.
2,000 points for Jesse.
Second time I did this.
2,000 points for Jesse. Negative.
Anyway, I thought it was done. So I was just, she said segue into the song. So I was just,
I wonder when take a restaurant,
segueing.
can Kara go make you buy some food for me.
Anyway, the Sean Paul.
Well, woman no wanna bet. Them not gonna feel violent. If
you accelerate on the date, then why you infiltrate? Then why you
There's a lot of music out there in this world.
So the rhythm drop. Yeah, you know that all these old rhythms, that's how it was, you know, like they had to build up, then it just dropped.
Yeah, man.
All I have to do is hold out for that drop, and then he's gone.
But that's kind of what built the dancehall culture now. Yes. So like when you go out now and you hear like a glimpse when the DJ about to crossfade over into the next song, and you hear the glimpse, you're like, okay, I know the timing. I'm ready. Well, woman no wanna bet, never no feel baba. Yeah man, see that? Them on the feet.
Woman no wanna beat. Woman no wanna beat. What a perfect song. Woman no wanna beat, brother, get the thing together. Except yourself, get all the things together. Become a man. Do it, yeah?
When I was younger, I used to mix up Sean Paul and Shaggy.
When I was younger, I thought Shonda Paul, the singer, and Shonda Paul, the cricketer, was the same person. I'm gonna say, that's so cool.
He's so multi-talented.
Because Shonda Paul was a big cricketer back then, and he was very popular back then. Very popular.
But this was?
I don't know, man. They're both. Paul. This was Sean Paul. Yeah, this was Sean Paul.
Oh, na 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 na.
Sim Sima.
Who got the keys to my bima?
Alright.
The beauty about these rhythms is like you could literally sing verses and choruses and hooks. Yo,
who am I?
The girl them sugar. How am I? In a rush, pass me the keys to my truck. You can tell with this one the artist definitely had fun recording on this one. It was a good vibe.
Do you think the artists nowadays can do music on these rhythms?
Absolutely, and I would love to see it.
I think so too.
I would love to see it. The thing with 90s rhythms were placed heavily around melody, right? And I think the newer dancehall artists coming out now, they're feeling that vibe. It's all about the melody, the groove, the cadences, etc. And we're perfect for 90s dancehall.
I can sit down here all day. But now I lose again.
Babu not paying, you know what, come back.
Yeah, what I want to know what sound that was. I think it was a cowbell.
You know what, come back.
I think it was a cowbell. So when you hear the cowbell, I don't know what it was, but it was so good.
The Malik with the
It could be a pod cover. No man, it's a cowbell. Yeah, it's a cowbell.
Is that cowbell?
Yeah, it's a cowbell.
Oh, you got a big cowbell here. No, sir. I'm going at the cow jewelry box for this.
Baseline sweet still.
But this is also one of those rhythms that they played when they have like song for song.
Yeah.
So they'll play this and as much song as that they can throw out on it. It was really cool.
Back when the space was more collaborative.
Yes.
I think they should bring back that collaborative.
Juggling rhythms.
And stop talking about who thief, who for rhythm. Share! Just a beat.
I talk about that a lot with like new artists.
I tell you, it's enough of them things some know say black in the day, the man them did really rough.
So who sing on this song?
You can't trick me again.
I am Constable Brown, then call me Boy Blue. I have here a warrant to...
I don't think Love and Dare used to go on many dancehall rhythms. So this was one of the few ones that they did. Strong reggae artists, but back then there was no real difference in it. It was just music. It was just Jamaican music back then, you know. They never really had tried pre-dancehall versus reggae. It was just music. It was really only later on that them really strike the distinction.
But they were actually saying a lot in a lot of these songs back then, though.
For sure. Absolutely.
They were actually saying a lot. It's just that the way they said it, it didn't come across as controversial. But
True.
they were actually saying a lot
in
these lyrics.
They tell us, I think Jamaican musicians are storytellers.
Yes.
Really great storytellers.
Yes.
Now whether you can relate to that story or not, separate
story.
discussion.
Yes.
But excellent storytellers.
Yeah, you know the worst thing about this?
You want
this is
that
like, because them rhythm in Jamaica, like you have some stage show rhythms. Like you have this, you have Showtime, you have Answer, where it's like every artist have a tune. So all in my mind, me a DJ right now.
Let me hear your song, buddy. Give me a freestyle there.
These people don't get freestyles. See me I say? No freestyles here.
I am the only dog.
What's up, we fix our business fair, you know?
More comfortable.
More comfortable for what, Pastor?
Jamaica's favorite drama, Your Guilty Pleasure. Royal Palm Estate is on CVM every Tuesday and Sunday at 9 p.m. Brought to you by MIB Insure.
Switch to MIBinsure.com today and save serious money.
Come, the race has begun. I've traveled the seas, I've traveled the waters. Once I was weak, now I'm much stronger. I've worked in the sun, look what I've become. I've conquered the beast, now I'm much greater. I've learned from a failure. Dedication, discipline and drive. Seizing every moment that comes up in this life.
So this rhythm starts with just keys. So A sharp, G, the same instrument that we said about. Yeah, then we have a recorder piano, Rihanna.
Yeah. I think you'd make a great producer.
She lost. She rocked. She rocked.
This is a King Jammy's rhythm. Water Pumpy, tenor saw, Sling Tang. Yeah, slang thing, yeah man.
Hey. Come. Onami is linked to me, Onami, hey, hey. And this is the name of the rhythm, slang thing. I can't disappoint it too much. First of all, we're not on a game show where you buzz in. I don't know why you can't say. It's the small victories for myself. Yeah, because you've been losing all along.
Yeah man, we in slang thing. Yo, this monster of a rhythm. Yo, me I tell you, I go Japan, go see how this I deal with them, and I was like, yo, this is nothing when new can do this to them. Them like them going it's like them get hypnotized. It was yeah, crazy.
From you hear this rhythm is one specific voice that comes through like immediately.
Then that voice is
Bounty Killer.
Ho!
Yo, this, when me hear this, me I hear Sting. You know, when you hear Sting, that's what I said. You know, the blind must be led, hungry must be fed.
Dude, this is one of the more creative intros for a rhythm, because I used to like go in and out with the main beat, and then the horn or the synth, I don't even know what it was.
Maybe you should.
We got really creative with these rhythms.
You need to do a rhythm. You need to build a rhythm.
I built rhythms before.
Built rhythm before?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, for sure. In my dreams. Hey, Mr. Cat. Yo, you see when you're at a party and you hear the bass,
yes,
when this song playing, yo, that is the Jamaican experience. I want you to understand that.
The bass,
that is the Jamaican experience.
Speakers,
this song, you're right in front of the speaker tower,
right, yes.
and this I play,
your drink,
everything I shake. Everything I shake.
Everything. Like,
yeah, man.
The guy trying to still talk in your ear,
yo,
and you're like,
yo, you're cool. What's your name? What's your name? Yo, voice did sweet, and I saw sweet voice. Sweet voice, sweet voice. Tenor, sweet voice.
Pumpkin belly.
Hey. Yo, what happened to tenor?
I don't know, but do you know how Walter Walk got pumpkin belly?
You tell me.
I don't know.
This is probably his real life experience, you know,
yes,
where he's literally seen this in his community. Like, police come and them take off this and them draw this and them behave unruly. Boy, I tell you.
Call the police for me. So he's saying, listen, don't make the man rob me. Call the police.
Yeah, alright, rough.
What's your story? What's your sign? We're dreamers. Don't care what other people say. We're doing this in our own way. We come alive. We come alive. We come alive. We're doing this in our own way. We come alive.
First of all, dancehall I'm everything, but especially 90s dancehall.
Yeah, 90s dancehall was it.
What's your favorite rhythm?
I want to tell you, Sling Ting. I like Sling Ting.
I
think it's one of those rhythms that even know,
yeah,
like you just put in like a vibe.
Yeah.
Like a easy kickback vibe.
I get that.
Yeah.
I get that. Yo, under the sycamore tree. Sycamore, yeah, sycamore tree. I think that's Playground rhythm. Yeah.
Playground was nice. Playground rhythm was fun.
Playground
too.
was good.
Yeah.
Playground was good.
I don't know. I don't have a favorite in this one.
It's 90s dancehall. They're all my favorite.
Bring back juggling culture, please. And we're doing 90s. So look at what I hear me. Producers out there, please bring back juggling.
I think it would be nice to see like the
camaraderie.
Camaraderie.
Yeah, with the artists then.
It's the days where we had rhythms.
You know, like I really miss that.
Yeah.
I mean, I see that sometimes, every once in a while, we get a.
You do. Now I see like there are, and there's always been. There's always been in Jamaica. Them not left it, but I mean not as much. It's not as prolific as it was back in the day, and that was a vibe. Yeah, but I think also like you don't know them say just. Because, I mean, and some of us artists are to blame. It's like you're so focused on just ensuring that you create your space. But I think for Jamaica and what Jamaica represents is like that was something so unique to us. Meaning, say, you could have 6 songs that you love on one. What you talking about? Remember when as a youth, remember hearing Drop Leaf for the first time and saying, how in the world is every single song, every single song on the rhythm a hit. Yeah. Like undeniable.
That's it for part 2 of 90s dancehall rhythms. Join us tomorrow at 12:30 p.m. when we enter the Y2K era for some of the anthems of the 2000s. See you soon.
Relax, man, we'll soon get there. In fact, we are here, the Institute of Jamaica. This is where we're going.
What is this, Grandpa?
When you're going, you'll see. Come on, let's go.
Oh, here's a carry me someplace where me no want to go.
You say you want to be a musician? Well, you have to come here. Let me show you where the music is coming from. Step inside. See, this is where I want you to come. You see how far Jamaican music coming from, Khadine? These are Tainas, the first people, and see, they're playing drums and dancing. And look at these African instruments. That's when the first Africans came to Jamaica. Now, I bet you don't know what this instrument is.
Rumba box?
It is a rumba box, and you hear that in what kind of music now?
Mento.
Mento, that's what makes the mento music so sweet. Now, look at this. This is jazz music. Jamaica had a rich tradition of jazz. Coming right out of Alpha Boys School, you see it? Right after jazz, the same jazz musicians were playing R&B.
I found my thrill.
That came from America. And when the R&B dried up from America, then they started making Jamaican R&B. Jamaican turned the R&B around and made their own Jamaican style of R&B music, which then led to ska.
It was the beginning of independence. Ska was looked upon as the new sound of Jamaica. We find in our own identity, not following the American R&B or the ballad or the middle of the road kind of music that was coming from North America and Europe. And so it was very nationalist in its outlook and output.
Gather together, be brothers and sisters, we're independent. Join hands to hands, children started to dance, we're independent. Oh, be set and blue. The Lord is still with you. God bless, no one curse. Thank God I'm not the worst.
Seems like the music always speak about social issues.
a lot of the music is about social issues. After all, life is music and music is life. After ska, you got Rocksteady.
Rocksteady, the rhythm, the ska still continue, but the bass rock. And the guitar and the piano, ska same way. But the bass, the emphasis on the bass, so you fall back on you.
Well, it looks as if we can hear music here.
I like this, Grandpa.
This
nice.
is Rocksteady. No, you should have seen me and your grandmother in those days. Rocking steady.
Yeah, Grandpa.
Yes. That's Alton Ellis, you know. Yeah. Great Rocksteady singer. But we turn down the people things here. Next thing, they throw us out of here. And go back to watch this thing.
But Grandpa, you've been talking about Jamaican music for how long now? And until now, I haven't heard anything about reggae.
Well, we're coming right up to reggae now. Here we are, reggae. Well, first of all, many people say that reggae was born at Sir Coxson's Studio 1 on Brentford Road.
Clement Dad brought a piece of machinery to the studio for about a year. It was sitting there. And no one knew exactly what to do with it. And so they hooked it up one day and decided to implement it. And they discovered it was a tape delay. And so they hooked it into the machine and they started doing it into the recording. So when they put the guitar sound through the tape delay, it comes back saying, the rest of studios hearing this recording out, they thought it was the guitar making that and just copied that, and that was the birth of reggae music.
I want to do the reggae, girl, with you. Yeah, come on to me.
Here are some of the great artists who came out of that. Bob Marley, Peter Tosh and Bonnie Livingston, the Wailers, Burning Spear, and so on. Now, reggae was also a way of life. It was the greatest advertisement for Rastafari.
I think it's my time to teach you a little bit.
What can you teach me?
Come right here, sir.
Oh, dancehall. I know that's when you were going to get happy.
It was just a little bit different in the 80s where you have more artists that come and you have to compete with artists like every day, and the dancehall vibes, when you go into the dancehall, you know, you have to just hold the mic to get a bus. And now it's different, you just have a CD, you go to the radio station and get some airplay.
The 90s had these persons like Beenie Man, Lady Saw, and Bounty Killer. Up to today, Beenie Man and Bounty Killer still have swag. Right now, we have producers that are artists that are producers, and radio jocks who are doing both. With technology, the music is now diverse.
We are accepting music on a broader scale. One time gone till you want to hear hip-hop music or techno music being played in a dancehall setting. And that is happening right now. A lot of pop music is being accepted. Disco music, techno music, electro house music is being accepted right now. Hip-hop music is widely accepted right now. So we as Jamaican, we are listening to a wide cross-section of music.
That means that we took music and turned it into Jamaican music, and we have given it back to the world, and everything has now come together. Khadine, the tour done. See, it wasn't that bad after all.
For real, Grandpa. Really inspired by all of this. Well, out of many, we're really one music.
And you might yet become a good musician.
Thanks, Grandpa.
Yes.
Champion, wait for the
morning, risers, and welcome to Sunrise Fitness with the WellFit Club. I'm Camila McDonald, your personal trainer and lifestyle change coach, and today's exercise circuit covers strength and mobility. So strength training has so many benefits, including helping you manage or lose weight, and it also increases your metabolism. While mobility is also extremely important, it improves all-round functional fitness performance. It increases your range of motion and movement and helping us stay active and healthy longer in life, all right? So we're gonna be moving through 7 simple yet very, very effective exercises, and then we're gonna repeat the circuit for full coverage. You're gonna need a mat, a pair of dumbbells, make sure to get your water, all right? So gather your equipment, get your mind ready for the sweat, and I'll see you after the break. Welcome back, risers. We are ready to jump right in. We're going to start with our warm-up as usual. This is our strength and mobility circuit. Are you ready? Let's go. So we're gonna start with some dynamic stretching. We're gonna get the arms right across the chest right here. Let's take deep breaths in through the nose and exhale it out through the mouth. Again, in through the nose and exhale it through the mouth. Let's get the shoulders warm, getting the arms forward, getting the mind prepared for everything we're about to move through. I'm so proud of you showing up this morning. And take it to the back. That's good. One more deep breath. All right, we're gonna jog on the spot right here. That's it, guys. We're moving into this warm-up, getting warm so that we can safely move through this circuit. As I mentioned before the break, we have 7 exercises to move through, and we're gonna circuit. So we're gonna repeat it a few times before we send you off into your day. All right, so let's get stepping. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, twisting that torso, reach up and stretch. That's it, big stretch. That's it. We're gonna turn again. Let's go, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Again, stretch over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, jogging on the spot again. Getting that heart rate all the way up. That's it, you're looking good. All right. So we're gonna do some hip openers now. All right, so we're gonna take it 1, step, step, left. Step, step, right. Step, step, left. Open up those hips. Let's go. We're really going for mobility this morning. That's it. Now we're gonna move into some jumping jacks. Let's start with the low impact right here. Few seconds. Almost there. If you can, jump along with me. If not, stay right here, okay? Ready? And go. That's it. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, guys. We're nice and warm. Let's jump right into our circuit. All right, let's grab our dumbbells. We're gonna start with our first strength training exercise. So we're going into a dumbbell curl, but we are also adding a backward lunge, okay? So this is a curtsy lunge. So we're going all the way like a curtsy right here, keeping your core nice and tight, torso upright, and while we lower, you're gonna curl it here, okay? Down and up, that's it. So this is a full body movement, strength and mobility today. That's it, all the way down, sink into your hamstrings right here and your glutes. Almost there. Last one. Very good. Okay, put the dumbbells down. We're now gonna go into a caterpillar crawl. So we're starting all the way from here. you're gonna walk your hands out, your shoulders, back up, and down. Opposite hand to opposite shoulder, back up. If you're feeling really, full of energy this morning, you can give me a slight hop at the top. If not, you just head right back down. That's it. A few more seconds here. Let's go. One more. There you go. Nice. All right. We're gonna move into our shuffle touch. So I want you to meet me on this side of your room. We're gonna shuffle across. Get low. Shuffle. Get low. Shuffle. Get low. That's it. Let's go. See, the best part about this workout is you don't need a lot of space. Okay, so just move away some of your furniture and let's get moving. That's it. You should start to feel your heart pumping. Your heart is saying thank you. Let's go. All right. So we're gonna move into a bird dog. So the bird dog is a simple core exercise. It improves stability, increases your range of motion in your body, relieves lower back pain. It strengthens your core, your hips, your back muscles. All right, so you're gonna extend your left arm out and your right leg out, okay? So hold in, keeping your core tight. Pull in, extend, squeeze, in, extend, in, extend. Good. Few more seconds here and then we switch to the other side. Extend, in, extend. Good. All right, other side. Out and in, pull in. Elbow to knee, right here. That's it. A very simple move, but do not underestimate the power it is for us to really increase our range of motion and our. All right, we're gonna jump up with some heart rate boosters here. So jumping jack toe touch. So here's what we're working for. Out, down, out, down. Here's your alternative if you need it, okay? And just because it's low impact does not mean low energy. All right, so give me the energy. Down and up, down and up. That's it, meet your body where it is today. That's it. Woo! Push them out with me. Let's go. Push it. Few more seconds here, guys. Let's go, let's go. 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. All right. Good job, guys. So we're gonna go into a Spider-Man plank. We're gonna be up in a high plank, okay? Right here, you're gonna take your right heel, step it out, hold it, and back. Let's go. Left to left, hold it by your shoulder right there, and back. Body parallel to the floor. Hold it, and back. We stay a few seconds each time. Hold it. That's it. And back. Hold it. And back. Let's go. Almost there. Woo! A few more, 2 on each side. Ah! That's it. All right, we're going back down on our knees. This is the cat cow. Oh, this is amazing. All right. So basically this helps to stretch the lower spine, the hips, the core muscles, all while opening the chest and the lungs to help us breathe easier. All right, so I want you to start on all fours right here. We're going to pull in your tummy, right here, your belly button, and we're gonna breathe in, round your back, and then extend and exhale. And this is the cow. Inhale and extend. These are mobility exercises that we tend to want to skip, but they're very important and they play a very important part of our program. All right, so move through it. In and exhale it out. And in. All right, so let's take a 10-second breather in through the nose, out through the mouth. You can take a tiny sip of water here, not too much, and then we're gonna jump right back into that circuit. We're starting with strength, those backward lunges, curtsy lunges with our curls, all right? So let's go. Grab your weights. If you have 2 sizes, you could try to challenge yourself in this circuit. All right, ready? And go. All the way down. Down. Slow and steady is winning this race here. All right. Down and up. Keep your core tight. Try not to wobble. Down and up. That's good. Remember, you can also use water bottles if you don't have dumbbells, okay? For this exercise, 2 1.5 liter bottles of water would work, which happens to be the amount of water you should drink every day. All right, so we're gonna go into caterpillar crawls. Get ready. All right, let's go. All the way down, shoulder tap, back up. Again, all the way down. Hold it, shoulder tap, back up. Remember, you can give me a little hop if you're feeling frisky. And good job, guys. So proud of you for making it here with us today. Let's make it count. Let's go. All right, into our shuffle touches. Ready and go. Stay low, touch the floor. Good. That's it. Nice job, guys. Keep breathing. Nice. Good job, guys. Keep going. A few more seconds left. 5 seconds. Push it with me. Breathe it out with me. Nice. All right, we're going to bird dog. So, all the way down on your fours, starting with the left, staying on the left, right leg out. Ready? Core tight, squeeze in. Good. Reach far with your tips of your fingers and squeeze with your glute right here and switch other side. This is reaping so many incredible benefits for your back, for your hips, especially lower back. If you have lower back issues, this is for you. All right, we're gonna go into our Spider-Man planks right here. Get ready and go. Right to right, back to plank. Left to left, back to plank. Hold it there, get strong. That's it. Are you there with me? A few more seconds, hold it. Return to plank, hold it. Give me 2 more here. Hold it, return to plank. Strong core, that's it, guys. All right, hop in, jumping jack, toe touches. Let's go. That's it. Remember, for all my peeps who need the low impact, but I need to see your energy, okay? Just like that. Notice my speed and my power. And if you're here, hold it. Let's go. Keep it focused. 10 more seconds. Almost there. 4, 3, 2. Excellent. All right, we're gonna finish with our cat-cow. Another incredible mobility exercise. We're gonna breathe in, round that back, and exhale. Again, inhale. Slow that heart rate down, and exhale. Arch your back right here. Roll your neck up to the sky and down. Again, up, squeeze, and Good. Last one. All right, risers, one more round. Are you ready? I know you are. All right. Take a deep breath in. Tiny, teeny sip of water. All right, don't overdo it. I'm gonna take it a little bit differently. We're now gonna focus on one side at a time, okay? So we're really going to center our focus. Let's start crossing the right leg over or under the left leg right here with our curls, just the same. Ready? And go. Down, staying on the right here. Nice. We're really attacking that left glute right here. This is strength and mobility. You're doing so well. Few more and then we switch to the left. All right, last one. All right, we're taking it to the left now. Push through with me. I know you're feeling that burn because I'm feeling it too. Let's go. Keep your core tight, torso upright. Breathe, don't hold your breath. Almost there. Good job, guys. Full body, strength and mobility. One more. And good job, guys. Okay, we're gonna go into caterpillar crawls, straight into it with our hop if you can. Go. Crawl all the way down, shoulder tap, back up, give me a hop. Let's go. Try not to move your torso too much. All right, so don't twist, just stay here parallel to the floor. Back up. That's it. Out. Last one. Reach up. All right. Ready and go. Shuffle touch. Woo. Good job, guys. Almost there. Push it with me, you got this. A few more seconds. Last one. All right, we're going into bird dog. Ready? Let's go. Strengthening your lower back is so important. This is good for your core and your hips. You can even isolate this movement at home, even beyond this workout. That's it. 2 more. Nice. If you feel yourself wobbling all over the place, that's okay. All right. Almost there. 2 more. And stop. All right, back up. Jumping jack toe touches. Ready and go. Nice. Breathe. Remember, you can stay here if you need it. Almost at the stretch, guys. This is 3 more exercises left. Push through it with me. Get strong. All right. Spider-Man plank. Ready, ready. And go. Up, hold. Back. Hold right here. And back. Hold it here. You should feel your core shaking. That's your core getting stronger. All right, keep going. That's it, risers. You're doing so well. A few more seconds here. Hold it with me. 3, 2, and 1. All right, cat cow. Straight into it. Ready? Final exercise. We're almost there, guys. Ready? And breathe it in. And exhale it out. In. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. Really inhale and exhale it all the way out. Give yourselves a clap. That was excellent. We did that. I'm so proud of you for making the time for yourself. We're gonna go right into our stretch. Whew. All right, so let's bring the right arm over the chest, using your left arm to pull. Is anybody feeling gratitude right now? Good job, guys. Excellent. It's always such a win when you show up. There's no workout that's a bad workout. You just have to show up and everything else falls into place after that. All right, up and over. If you've been joining us for the week, I'm sure your muscles are feeling really sore by now. Don't worry, we're gonna get a break soon. Let's stretch the quads to prevent injuries. We have to stretch, don't skip it. Hold it here. That's it. Hopefully you enjoyed our mobility and strength circuit today. All right, we worked on a different set of muscles and different sets of everything that's important, components of fitness. All right, I hope you will continue to join us. And let's move over to the other side. We're gonna take a short break. And when we come back, we're gonna move into one of our pillars of the Well Fit Club. Let's hop in, roll up, roll the neck around. So I want it. All right, risers, one more round. Are you ready? I know you are. All right, take a deep breath in, tiny, teeny sip of water. All right, don't overdo it. I'm gonna take it a little bit differently. We're now gonna focus on one side at a time, okay? So we're really going to center our focus. Let's start crossing the right leg over or under the left leg right here with our curls, just the same. Ready? And go. Down, staying on the right here. Nice. We're really attacking that left glute right here. This is strength and mobility. You're doing so well. Few more and then we switch to the left. All right, last one. All right, we're taking it to the left now. Push through with me. I know you're feeling that burn because I'm feeling it too. Let's go. Keep your core tight, torso upright. Breathe, don't hold your breath. Almost there. Good job, guys. Full body, strength and mobility. One more. And good job, guys. Okay, we're gonna go into caterpillar crawls, straight into it with our hop if you can. Go. Crawl all the way down, shoulder tap, back up, give me a hop. Let's go. Try not to move your torso too much. All right, so don't twist, just stay here parallel to the floor. Back up. That's it. Out. Last one. Reach up. All right. Ready and go. Shuffle touch. Woo. Good job, guys. Almost there. Push it with me, you got this. A few more seconds. Last one. All right, we're going into bird dog. Ready? Let's go. Strengthening your lower back is so important. This is good for your core and your hips. You can even isolate this movement at home, even beyond this workout. That's it. 2 more. Nice. If you feel yourself wobbling over the place, all over the place, that's okay. All right. Almost there. 2 more. And stop. All right, back up. Jumping jack toe touches. Ready and go. Nice. Breathe. Remember, you can stay here if you need it. Almost at the stretch, guys. This is 3 more exercises left. Push through it with me. Get strong. All right. Spider-Man plank. Ready, ready. And go. Up, hold. Back. Hold right here. And back. Hold it here. You should feel your core shaking. That's your core getting stronger. All right, keep going. That's it, risers. You're doing so well. A few more seconds here. Hold it with me. 3, 2, and 1. All right, cat cow. Straight into it. Ready? Final exercise. We're almost there, guys. Ready? And breathe it in. And exhale it out. In. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. Really inhale and exhale it all the way out. Give yourselves a clap. That was excellent. We did that. I'm so proud of you for making the time for yourself. We're gonna go right into our stretch. Whew. All right, so let's bring the right arm over the chest, using your left arm to pull. Is anybody feeling gratitude right now? Good job, guys. Excellent. It's always such a win when you show up. There's no workout that's a bad workout. You just have to show up and everything else falls into place after that. All right, up and over. If you've been joining us for the week, I'm sure your muscles are feeling really sore by now. Don't worry, we're gonna get a break soon. Let's stretch the quads to prevent injuries. We have to stretch, don't skip it. Hold it here. That's it. Hopefully you enjoyed our mobility and strength circuit today. All right, we worked on a different set of muscles and different sets of everything that's important, components of fitness. All right, I hope you will continue to join us. And let's move over to the other side. We're gonna take a short break. And when we come back, we're gonna move into one of our pillars of the Well Fit Club. Let's hop in, roll up, roll the neck around. So I want you to grab some water. Don't go too far. I have a very important tip to give you. Let's breathe in and exhale. Clap yourselves and I'll see you right after the break. Hey,
Is
you're
it
coming
Kirk Franklin?
strong today, you know?
Kirk Franklin?
It's not.
This way.
Actually,
It feels very Kirk Franklin. I'm sorry.
I don't know.
I don't know what it is, but. Good morning. It's a Monday morning. I actually love Mondays. I love Mondays.
You can uncross your finger behind your back
Mondays.
now.
I don't know. I don't know the people like who hate Gede and TGIF and I hate Mondays. I've never been
Mondays?
I've always loved Mondays.
What do you love the most about Mondays?
Because I've loved like kicking off the week strong.
Yeah.
You know, I always wear my best uniform when I go to school. My favorite uniform on Monday.
Yeah.
The uniform when I like, you wear it on Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah. You say your croissants, you wear it on Monday.
You know what I know about you? As you mentioned uniform, you suppress your own uniform.
Of course.
You know how I know?
Why?
Should I tell the people? So you just press your pants?
I'm my cocky.
Hey.
It's giving throwback.
It is. But I can tell you're one of those boys that grow good, for press the uniform, you clean your own shoes. You put your shoes behind the fridge to dry. You remember that?
You used to put clothes behind the fridge to dry.
Fridge don't have them backs up anymore,
No, they stopped making.
Yeah.
But we used to clean your shoes from Sunday evening.
That's right.
Yeah, and press all your uniforms for the week.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I press every day in a Miss Jai house.
I have a confession.
Yeah.
Oh, but it don't make sense to press every day because it wastes electricity.
Yeah, that's
so you
exactly.
heat up the iron one time, you just press everything on one time.
Every evening.
But I have a confession. I just realized something.
What's that?
My daughter does not know what it is to use a shoe brush and shoe polish.
What does she use? She
Hold on, are you judging me, Dennis?
No.
Are you judging her?
No. But
shoot. She used the one with have the little sponge on top with the liquid in it.
Yeah.
And then you rub it. You know that one I'm talking?
Oh, yeah. I know.
But she don't know
I have one in my bag,
the tin where you go so and flip the side.
Yeah, you flick the thing on the side.
And you go so with the brush and then you buff it out.
What was your method of polishing your shoes? I used to dab,
yeah.
and then dab all over the shoe.
Yeah.
You spread it evenly.
And then you
start.
Dennis, you tell us you have OCD without telling us you have OCD.
No, you start and you have polish it.
Okay, confession. I did the top of the shoe first.
Yeah.
And buff that. And then I just went to the sides. I never dab in the
dab
sides
all
too.
around.
Yeah.
So you give everybody a little bit of the love and then you start.
Man, the good old days.
The good old days.
Or as Izzy would say, the olden days.
The olden days. With you and Jesus going to primary school.
No,
that was the best
I went to primary school with Mary. Get it right, girl.
Okay. Gotcha. But it's a wonderful Monday morning, March 18, and this is your Monday morning reminder that you can handle whatever the week throws at you. Yeah. It's a good day to start a good week. And it is, I decree, it's going to be a good week. It's going to be a good
agree.
week. It's going to be a tough week for me. It's a very busy week for me.
Is it?
Yeah. A very busy week. Last week was a very busy week. Like every day when I leave here, just busy. What I like over the weekend. Friday morning I was all over Westmoreland. Friday afternoon I was all over Hanover. And Saturday I was all over St. James. So it's been
all island tour.
Well, Western Area 1 we call it. Area 1. And I stopped in Trelawney, on the side of the road, a hard-working woman constable was promoted to corporal.
Oh, wow.
And I saw two things. There was one constable, a young man in St. James, AJ Jetto, who got promoted. And I can't remember the young lady's name in Trelawney, but I was just so overjoyed at how their colleagues responded
I love that.
to them being promoted.
Yeah.
And I said, I have to say, I just had so much joy for how happy they were at someone else's success.
That's a beautiful thing.
It's beautiful.
I feel like when you are that way, it comes back to you tenfold. When you celebrate other people's wins, it's like, and it feels like a win for you, your heart clean, and then ultimately the blessing comes back tenfold. Always, every single time. You mentioned just now the promotion of a woman constable. We still are in International Women's Month. So our quote of the day is?
What is it?
Our quote is, you cannot live to please everyone else. You have to edify, educate and fulfill your own dreams and destiny. And that is from one of my absolute faves, Viola Davis.
Viola Davis.
Fun random fact. Her book was one of my favorite reads, if not, probably, actually no, it was my top read in 2022. Absolutely fantastic.
I was going to say, fun fact, she's my cousin. I was like,
no,
you always come with some of them.
No, but she is my sister-in-law. I'm kidding. I can't stand myself. No, but you know I'm an undercover nerd. I love to read.
I know.
And that book,
it's not
honestly,
so undercover, trust me.
It isn't undercover, is it? That book, for me, has one of the craziest starts you will ever read. The first 2 lines of that book literally make your jaw lick the ground. Immediately.
Really? Okay.
I actually cannot say what it says on morning TV because we will get a call from broadcast commission.
Broadcasting commission.
But brilliant read. Love her.
All right, love it. All right, sounds good. Well, Companies That Care Day. Have you ever heard of it?
I have not.
Yeah.
But today is the day that I do.
All right. Well, I didn't hear about that there was actually a Companies That Care Day. But when I think of companies that care, I think of this.
What's your story? What's your sign? We're dreamers. Don't care what other people say. We're doing this in our own way. We come alive. We come alive. We come alive. We're doing this in our own
Trust me, any excuse to play it, I'm going to play it.
I absolutely love that video. It's so nice.
I love it. But it really is reflective of the fact that CVM has a group of very talented crew members who exist in a free and fun space, helping each other to do and be their absolute best at their job, pursuing excellence every single day. And for all the ways that we are allowed to be ourselves, thanks to our directors for running a company that cares.
Yeah, it really is a lovely work environment here.
It is.
Nice, bad.
It is.
Nice, bad, bad, bad.
Yeah.
Also, this day in history, American singer and songwriter Donna Summer received her Hollywood star on the Walk of Fame in 1992. And she gained prominence during the disco era of the 1970s and became known as the Queen of Disco, while her music gained a global following. She sold over 100 million records worldwide, making her one of the best-selling music artists of all time. Hey, them time there, you know, a hard sales that, you know.
No.
Hey, hard sales, you know. When you're selling records, 100 million is 100 million vinyl.
It's not streams, you know. It's not streams, you know. It's records.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Brilliant stuff.
Hey, remember back in the day when you well, I don't know. I wasn't a records person, but you know, you go buy a cassette or you go buy a... So... There was a store.
I have a vinyl collection. No joke. I have every Adele vinyl. I have Aaliyah on vinyl. I have Michael Jackson Thriller on vinyl. I have Bad on vinyl. I have Bob Marley Legend. Hey.
You have...
But don't study me, you know, Dennis. No, sir, you'll fail. Me?
Seriously?
I'm dead serious. You know, I'm bringing my vinyls to work tomorrow. I'm serious. I have a vinyl collection.
I declare tomorrow, bring your vinyls to work day.
Meanwhile, I'm the only one with vinyls. My dad, actually, good morning, Daddy. My dad had a vinyl collection of over 700 vinyls.
Oh, okay.
No joke. So I grew up in one of those households where every Sunday you take the needle, you put it neatly on side A, music playing while the pot bubbling, and then you flip over the vinyl side B, and you again, and then you know you find the tracks based on where the lines are, the lines of delineation in the vinyl. I grew up in one of those households, and so I have 2 pieces from him. The Michael Jackson were actually from him, but the others are my own collection. Thank you very much. You know what I'm old? I'm an old soul. I'm an old soul.
You're a nerd.
Living in the body of
You're a nerd.
I am.
You took your time at Edna Manley way too seriously.
Hey, what is the world without the artist?
Well, Queen Latifah, often considered hip-hop's first lady, the woman behind the moniker Queen Latifah, was born Dana Elaine Owens on March 18, 1970 in East Orange, New Jersey.
Oh, look at you with your Jersey accent.
She was just 18 years old when she broke through in the late 1980s with a style that picked selectively from jazz, reggae, and soul tradition. So happy birthday to you, Queen Latifah. I remember her from, what was that?
In Living
Single.
Living Single. Just kidding.
We are living single. In the 19th kind of world, I'm glad I got my...
Put your head up, what? Put your head up, that's right.
Yeah, I love that show. I love that show.
It was good.
Yeah, man.
Also celebrating a birthday today is Adam Levine.
Oh.
He's an American singer and musician who serves as a lead vocalist, rhythm guitarist, and sole continuous member of the pop rock band Maroon 5. I'm actually going to say he's better known as the coach where they love this song.
I wasn't going to say it. But yeah.
But yeah, he was
Adam
a coach
Levine.
on NBC's reality talent show, The Voice. And obviously, there we go. We see them on the screen there. He helped coach our girl to victory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. Big up Adam Levine. And he just has an unmistakable voice.
Yeah, I love that special too.
Yeah, when they drop on the scene, you don't mix them up with nobody else.
I think that's one of the greatest gifts for a musician is when your tone is such a unique tone that no one wonders who's on the radio. Toni Braxton is like that.
Yeah.
Rihanna is also like
Yes,
that.
that
Their
is true.
tone is very, very distinctive. Who else is like that?
Michael Jackson.
He is.
Yeah. No.
Mama say, mama kusa.
Jamona. You know what?
Dennis.
His fillers. He has the best fillers. I don't even know what he's saying half the time. Megan Tapper, born 1994.
I'm sorry. Fillers? It's called ad-libs.
Fillers and ad-libs. Ad-libs?
Yes.
Yes, it's ad-libs. Ad-libs. They can be called fillers in some cultures.
Look at him begging. The band is like, Okay, Dennis.
I knew that.
Sure.
Look here, can I tell Megan Tapper happy birthday, please?
Shall we? In 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday!
Megan Tapper.
Okay.
Happy birthday. She went to St. Andrew High School.
That's right,
And
she did.
She went to UTech. And she did super good at the Olympics. Shocked everyone. But she has adoring fans all over the world. She has a smile that can light up a room. Happy birthday to you, ma'am. Anyway, it's now time for us to play some music. What do we got?
It's my favorite time of morning.
It's our... wait. A belated birthday shout out to Coach Limon Lowe, son of the veteran developmental swim coach Linville Lowe.
Oh, nice.
Coach Limon, your students send a big up to you and big thank you for always believing in them.
Oh, very nice.
In and out of the water. A special shout out to all the schools that showed up and showed out at the Mayberry All Island swim meet this
really
past
nice.
weekend. Big up Coach Lowe.
Yes.
And to all the students who are having exams this week.
Yes.
My son
Quite
is
a
4
few.
and he's studying for exams this week. So
And Izzy has her second round of PEP this week as well.
Yep. And to anybody else who's having exams, I don't know if they want us to call their name. I'm going to just call it Shiloh. We got you. You got this. In the name of Jesus. We got this.
We love you, Shiloh. Yay.
Got it. You got it, girl. All right.
So it's now time for the mixtape. This one is for winners. You see what we did there? You see through the exam.
You're winning.
And
You're winning right now.
Run the mixtape selector. See me a scratch my vinyl.
Turn upside down, yeah. I've been cast aside and been despised, but I'm Daniel in the lion's den, Jonah in the belly of the whale. I'm not alone, so I cannot fail. No.
And that's the spirit. When you fall on the ground, get up, pick up yourself, you can do it. Brush off your clothes and prepare for something else. That's the spirit. No time for those. Get up, wake up and move. Put on your champion shoes. And tell the man in the mirror, you are a winner.
Insurance coverage, apply, and pay online. Live the e-life with Sagicor Life. The time by Sagicor Life is
6:15.
Since they were on sale, Max bought things he and his brethren didn't really need. Hungry for deals? Come to KFC to satisfy your hunger before doing something crazy. With the new Crunch Sandwich Combo for just $600, a deal that's truly finger-licking good. KFC.
Yummy bulla full of flavor, pineapple, coconut and ginger. Everybody love the yummy old time bulla. Ask them, tell them, all round good vibes, full enough style, the bulla well nice. New coconut flavor done right, just like one time. Yummy bulla with pear or bulla with cheese. No butter pop mine. Yummy bulla full of flavor, pineapple, coconut and ginger. Everybody love the new coconut bulla. Ask them, all round good vibes. Yummy bulla, all round good vibes.
Love you more and live better mind and body with Quartz. Prep, grab and go with up to 25% off small appliances. Stay fit with up to 20% off gym equipment. And rest well and save up to $30,000 on select mattresses. Shop today with no cash and pay overtime on 6 to 48 months credit. Love you more. So rest, recharge, and live better with Quartz. Bringing value home. Offers end March 31, 2024. Conditions apply.
What's your story? What's your sign? We're dreamers. Don't care what other people say. We're doing this in our own way. We come alive. We come alive. We come alive. We're doing this in our own way. We come alive.
Bollywood has never been this good. Catch Made for Each Other weekdays 1 p.m. on your drama station CVM. Brought to you by
Hyundai. Conditions apply.
Good morning to Miss Jean Grant over there in Hopewell, Hanover, and Miss Leonora Otti, Yvette Otti, and Minerva Gardner, who say they listen every single morning, Monday to Friday. Good morning to everyone who watches Monday to Friday right here on Sunrise. Welcome back. It's now time for the headlines with our beautiful girl, TK. Look at you, looking fabulous. On Friday, I was watching on YouTube. And I'm like, TK looks so gorgeous.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. So let me ask you a question now. What does it take to get on your phone to get a personal big up? I'm just curious. I don't know what's the procedure. How it works?
The hug up and the squeeze up that I got out there in Hopewell, Hanover. I had to.
So if you're in the streets of Jamaica and you happen to see Dennis, hug him up and squeeze him up for an opportunity to get a big up on Sunrise. You heard it here first. But great morning. Let's talk headlines. Fair grips Whitfield Town amidst arson attacks. So in the past 2 weeks, there have been a series of fires in Whitfield Town in Kingston 13. Although police haven't established a connection among the three incidents, one resident asserts that these fires are not accidents, but rather deliberate acts of arson stemming from a vicious gang feud that's gripping the area. Over in the community of Metcalfe on Friday night, more than 30 people, including children, were left homeless as fire destroyed several homes. So residents are now living in fear. Most of the houses in the area are vacant as residents are forced to flee. Can you imagine?
If I'm not mistaken, I believe that there were discussions around there being some gang activity in the area. And this is, I'm not sure that they haven't established a full connection as yet, but if I'm not mistaken, there is conversation around it being gang related. And obviously, unfortunately, the residents are
caught in the crosshairs of it.
Correct.
And so there's a reprisal and counter reprisal, and so people are in fear that their house or they will be the next victims of that tit for tat back and forth, because that's what happens when gangs go to war with each other.
And we had talked about it, recently about fires and how destructive and how, losing everything can be,
sometimes you never come back sometimes. It is extremely difficult, but I mean, I'm hoping that, what we will see is between the police and the investigators from the fire brigade, that they will establish cause and, be able to, if there is a link between them and if there is this perceived gang influence, then you can pursue those persons and bring them to justice, so that justice can be manifestly done.
Absolutely. So also next up, 9-member NERA board named ahead of NID's launch. So the newly formed National Identification and Registration Authority, NERA, which will eventually replace the Registrar General Department, the RGD, as administrators of the civil registration system in Jamaica, recently named a 9-member board to provide oversight of the implementation of the National Identification Program, NIDS. Prime Minister Andrew Holness believes that the utility of NIDS will drive its adoption despite lingering public uncertainty. The Prime Minister emphasized that enrollment in the new national ID system is voluntary and that citizens will make the decision to enroll based on the value that the system will add in terms of securing identity and making citizens' interactions with the government more convenient.
You see that file footage from, the file footage is from the pandemic.
You don't even have to wonder, everyone is in a mask.
Wow.
How far we've come. I won't lie, seeing footage like that actually gives me a little PTSD.
It's a throwback.
Honestly,
that's what you call a throwback.
Major throwback, wow. But I'm glad that we're at the point now where we can move ahead with this national identification system. I remember, do you remember when it was, when the TRN was coming in and everybody I don't want a TRN, the mark of the beast. And there were all sorts of fear-mongering at the time because of the, general religious and other magical spiritual apprehensions. But I mean, we're here, and I think that we do accept that the country needs a proper national identification system. And so I think that I'm looking forward to it. I hope to get one very early. I'm going to be there in the line to get one very, very early, and hopefully it would be an ID that makes me need less different
have to go to less agencies.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, anything, they said the magic word for me, anything that makes things more convenient, makes things flow better, makes things easier, I'm here for it.
Efficiency.
I'm here for it. I'm here for it. It makes sense to me.
I'm all for the digital transformation as well. So
it makes sense. It makes sense to me.
Connectivity,
makes sense.
Definitely. What else you got?
Last up, family left homeless following Spanish Town eviction. So on Friday morning, allegedly without warning, a family of 8 found themselves forcibly evicted from a property they claim to have called home for decades. house. One resident claiming to be living at the property for over 40 years. Allegedly, their cousin, who owned the property, sold the land and the new owner is demanding possession. The distressed family is now seeking justice for what they deem an unjust expulsion from their long-term residence following the aggressive eviction meted out to them by police and bailiffs.
Sounds like they need to call their cousin.
Well, police don't evict people.
So what happened was that they received a letter. They said they received a letter last year from a law firm telling them that they needed to vacate the property because the place had been sold. They spoke to the cousin who said, no, I thought about selling it, but I changed my mind. Which, of course, according to documents, never got sold. The place was sold. The owner wanted them place. And so they were told, no, you have to vacate, which they did not. And so time had elapsed, and the person wants their property.
Again, and so they need to speak to their cousin.
Exactly. That sounds like a family affair, because the person who bought the property would have a legitimate expectation of being able to access that which they bought. Yeah. But for the record, the police did not evict anybody, much less aggressively evict anybody. The police were probably just there in case the situation became hostile and you need, rather than calling the police in after the fact, they were probably just there in the beginning, because police don't evict people.
See their note? So that was their notice to quit from the law firm that was sent to them from last year, but of course they did not follow.
I see the date on that is this September 30, 2023. Is March morning in 24.
Yeah, so I think one of the concerns was that, one of the concerns expressed was that this could have been handled differently. They said nobody brought them to court. They thought that they would have at least been able to, talk to somebody in court and probably pursue something in court. They were never given that opportunity. And, on the other hand, it was like, no, it's not your property. The person who owns the property sold the property, and it's time for you to I'm sorry, but you have to go. So,
you know who else has to go? We do. PK, thank you so much.
Thank you very much. I don't want to evict us from this segment.
No, actually, no, please do. I'm kidding. On the other side of the break, it's Money Masterclass exclusively for the ladies. So actually, you're getting evicted.
Take myself away.
Hey.
All right.
What's your story? What's your sign? We're dreamers. Don't care what other people say. We're doing this in our own way. We come alive. We come alive. We come alive. We're doing this in our own way. We come alive.
Jamaica's favorite drama, Your Guilty Pleasure.
All that having a baby now is going to do for you is make you a prisoner of this apartment.
Long run shot, kid.
Royal Palm Estate is on CVM every Tuesday and Sunday at 9 p.m. Brought to you by MIB Insure.
Switch to MIBinsure.com today and save serious money.
The race has begun, I've traveled the seas, I've traveled the waters. Once I was weak, now I'm much stronger. I've worked in the sun, look what I've become. I've conquered the beast, now I'm much greater. I've learned from a failure. Dedication, discipline and drive. Seizing every moment that comes up in this life.
No more fear of missing out. CVMTV News is on YouTube. Get up-to-date news, sports, and business content at CVMTV News anytime, anywhere. Subscribe now to CVMTV News to see it happen.
Yes, you You heard right. CVM Sunrise now has its own YouTube channel. Catch up with the morning antics of our hosts, Mrs. Kitty, Dennis Brooks, Tami Chin Mitchell, and IT Ellis. Subscribe now to see it happen.
Jamaica's favorite drama, your guilty pleasure.
All that having a baby now is going to do for you is make you a prisoner of this apartment.
Long run shot, kid.
Royal Palm Estate is on CVM every Tuesday and Sunday at 9 p.m. Brought to you by MIB Insure.
Switch to MIBinsure.com today and save serious money.
Grace Jones, thank you for your individualism, your uniqueness, and for your creative artistry. Thank you for paving the way and showing somebody like me how to be soft yet strong, how to be aggressive yet feminine, and how to embrace all of my confidence and every aspect of my femininity, and for paving the way for Jamaican artists, Jamaican female artists in uncharted territory. Thank you for your example of being the ultimate package of creativity and a source of constant inspiration throughout every aspect of my creative output. I love you.
Back to Sunrise. Now, as we continue to celebrate Women's Month, it's important that we pause for the topic Women and Wealth. It's a ladies only masterclass this morning with our financial guru, the pants himself.
The man himself.
Hey, no, I said what I said. I didn't stutter. I can't wait for this wide shot. Carlton and his pants are here.
We're here.
Carlton, good morning. You look fabulous.
Good morning. Thank you, Yendi. Thank you, ladies. Good morning.
Great morning.
We are in Money Masterclass. We're having a nice discussion. You see
it's
that?
The pants.
You see that? Ah, wonderful. So we are in Women's Month still. We just celebrated National Women's Day, and the theme is equality. Yeah. And we're talking about women's finances and getting them on par, and it's someone with equity involved. We want to have that discussion this morning. Yeah. So we want to kickstart, because the reality is, no more than ever, you have more women who are in the workforce, more women who are in senior positions, more women who are entrepreneurs, more women who are earning. Is the tide changing? I think so. What are your thoughts? Do you think it is changing? Do you enjoy that change? Do you think that more women are earning now and they're more financially stable now? And it's in the right direction, because they're no moving away from the home. They're no longer in the home as, you know, as often, but they're not earning more. What are your thoughts on that? Do you like that?
I would definitely say there is a move towards more women earning more. Is it the right direction? I think that it's just the direction that people are choosing. Whether it's right or wrong, it's up to them. But I think there's definitely more women, especially in management, middle management, upper management, and there are many more women earning more, for sure.
My opinion on this can be very controversial. So here is my thing. I believe absolutely in women pursuing their passion, working for what they love, but I believe in a duality. So personally, I believe that our role is critically important in the home. That's why I said it can be controversial to some. I love the fact that I've been blessed to be able to have a job which allows me to work in, what would I say, in smaller portions in
so
tight workspaces or time slots rather. That's what I'm looking for. So I can go home and spend time with my children. I love that. That for me is my blessing, and that's what I've always wanted, to be able to be present at home but still pursue my passion,
pursue work.
Yeah, and to that I say to women, because the tide is now changing, our tides are changing now, do not limit yourself. You know, do not think that you're only made to do one thing. You're only made to stay at home, or you're only made to do, you know, you can find a nice balance there, because as the society changes, you're earning more, and I love that. I love that for my wife. I love that for my daughter. I love that, you know, we're more inclusive where money is concerned. But
I don't know if all men love that though, you know, Carlton, but that's another discussion.
I love that.
That's another
that's
discussion.
a good part.
You know what we should discuss?
That's another discussion.
There is this notion as well that women are bad with money.
I'm getting there,
Are we all overspenders? I'm going to say no.
I am throwing that question over to you, because while women are earning more now, women also spend more, even more now. They're not good with money. The myth is that they're not good with money. They're overspenders. They're emotional spenders. You find a woman and a man, if they're going to spend, a man will maybe think about, I'm not going to get that woman. Oh, the shoes are speaking to me. Just swipe that card. Do we have a challenge with women and how they're spending their money? Hence, not as wealthy as some men.
I think that traditionally speaking, women are known to be the retail therapy shoppers. So I'm emotional, I'm going to buy the shoes. I'm emotional, so I'm going to go on a shopping spree, and that's, you know, a traditionally female thing. However, at the same time, I think that women also spend more because we are responsible shoppers. We are the ones who...
TK, you spend because you're responsible?
Let me not say responsible shoppers. Here's what I mean by that. Here's what I mean by that. We're responsible for many things. So when we get our money, we have to think, okay, I have to take care of this. I have to buy this for this person. I have to take care of this child. I have to do this for the home. I need this for the this. You know what I mean? So we're spending a lot of money for many things. It's not just on ourselves.
So Yendi, you're saying that is not true?
For me, no. I am the frugal one. In my marriage, I am the one that's frugal.
You pinch the money,
No, I'm not going to say pinch because I don't mean. However, I am the one who, if I'm buying something new and I'm not familiar with the brands, I'm going to look at every single item on the shelf. I'm going to compare. If something is 122, one is 124, and one is 150, I'm buying the 122.
So you are the adult I saw on social media. Adulting is when you go to buy chicken at the supermarket and you pick up a chicken for 1,200 for maybe a half, and there's one for 1,197. You're saving $3. You're picking up the one for $197, $3.
Because if I'm purchasing 20 items and I save between $3 and $20 on each item, that is lunch money.
That's lunch money.
I'm just saying, for my daughter.
So I like that, because what it tells me that women are more in tune. And one of the tip I want to throw out for this segment is that get in tune with your finances, because more often than not, you sometimes find women in relationships and marriages just overall are not in tune. They allow the men to, you know, the earning, they allow the men to take charge of the finances, but take charge of your own finances. It absolutely makes sense. I want to also as well, don't be retail spenders, as you're saying, emotional spenders. Try your very best to curtail that a little. Try your very best to ensure you have a do not touch savings account. I am always hearing that women have a secret stash of money somewhere. Is that true?
Yes, for me it's true.
Absolutely.
Secret stash, hide up somewhere.
Absolutely.
Take your answer like she don't want the man knows.
Absolutely. And I think it's important for women to
have some money stashed away.
I save like a line item. So you know how you have your electricity bill every month,
mortgage,
your water
rent,
bill,
whatever.
your mortgage. I have savings, and no matter what my expenses are for the month, I'm putting away X amount, and I build on that every single month. So I save like a line item. So the same way, you're not going to skimp on your electricity bill because I'm going to lock off your light. I don't skip over my savings because I'm going to pad up my savings.
You know, I think one of the challenges that I've had over time is that sometimes especially in what I call good times, times of abundance, when things are going and money are coming and it feels like it's going to keep coming in and whatever, I'll have those times where I'll just spend, right? And it's like the money comes in, and then I wake up one day and I'm like, wait, how I broke? I don't remember. I don't remember spending like
what I spent it on.
What did I spend this on?
Yeah.
And so it's the tracking of the money and being more intentional with the money. I find that sometimes that can be a little challenging. I don't know if men have that issue where they are like more responsible in terms of that. I don't know, but I know that we have that challenge sometimes.
And we want to wrap this thing, but I want to jump into this part because based on statistical.com, more women are likely to go in poverty. Yeah, more women now who are living in poverty than men. And it's equated to many different factors or reasons why you have more women in poverty. It is said that they based on their natural caring nature, they care for others. They put others above themselves more often than not. They earn less than men. So if you're in the same position, they earn less than men.
That's a problem.
And that is something that we can discuss in a couple of seconds. What are your thoughts surrounding the inequality in earning, which sometimes pushes women into poverty or below the poverty line because they're earning less sometimes for the same job?
Same role, same job, should be the same salary.
Should be the same salary.
Yep. Sex shouldn't matter.
Do you agree? It should be?
That is not something to talk about in a couple seconds.
Exactly.
Why? You want the money? And I think so. I think so, yeah.
Especially if I'm qualified, doing the same thing.
You should get the same amount of money.
Side by side with you. Why am I not getting paid the same amount? I don't get it.
And because of that, when it comes to retirement, and this is facts as well, women has less money saved for retirement because of the earning disparity, but also because of sometimes how they're spending or who they're caring for. Women are more likely to take on the burden of their parents. Women are more likely, you have more single women who run a family, who have to be working to support the family, hence they're not able to save as much towards their retirement. Women are more likely to care for somebody else before investing in themselves. And I want to say to the women who are actually watching, take some time to invest in yourself. Take time to invest in your education, in your career. Take some time because you know the facts are on the table. You need to be leveling up financially. So it simply means that, TK, what else can you do apart from being a broadcaster? What else can you do, Yendi? Well, you do several things. What else can you do?
What more do you want of me?
What more do you want? But I say to women overall, do not limit yourself. You have multiple things that you can do because if you're not earning as much on this and until we're at the position where we are on the same pay scale, we are earning the same amount of money, we have to do some other things to ensure that we are earning as much, to ensure that we are financially stable.
Which is a challenge for what you're saying, because then that takes away from the home that you, from the family that you are saying you want to invest more time into.
And
so
I
then
maintain,
how do you balance that?
I know it can be controversial, but I maintain that when we are present in the home, the children are happier and more stable, the family structure is more united. We are the glue. I believe we are the glue. Our husband is the head, you know, but we are the neck.
Things together.
And without the neck, the head can't stand
bubbling all over the place. Yes, and we want to wrap up this segment, but I also want to make mention that women, start investing. Don't be afraid of money. Don't be afraid to talk about money. The only time you're talking about money should not be when you want to spend it, but when you want to hide some and save some and invest some. Open your investment account. Don't hide. Trust me. Sometimes we men, we rely on the money that you are hiding. And I love that as well. But start investing.
Hey, Carlton, fun fact, true story. Before I even finished my master's, I was working at school, right? At a grad assistantship in college. And I came home and I bought stocks. Before I did anything else, I bought stocks.
Start investing.
I was 21 years old.
And I love that. So until we are where we want to go on the pay parity kind of thing, what we can do are things that we have control over. Start investing, start saving, start tracking, stop overspending and stop the emotional spending. Women, we want you to be where you need to be, and without you taking stock of yourselves, we don't want, to go in the other direction. So thank you very much, ladies. It was a pleasure speaking with you. I know we didn't get to drink nice purple wine, but next time we'll do just that.
We'll do that. I like that. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, it was a pleasure.
As a matter of fact, let me go to the break for you. Let me do it for you.
Go on, TK.
On the other side of the break, it's Diaspora Link Up with Brewed in Jamaica. You don't want to miss this. How was that?
Should critical illness strike? Don't let worry fill your head. Say hello to happiness and goodbye to worry with Guardian Life's new Ultimate Provider Plan. Secure your medical expenses in the event of critical illness ahead of time while benefiting from our investment portfolio and so much more. Give yourself and your family the peace of mind you deserve with Guardian Life's new Ultimate Provider Plan today. And live secure. Live easy.
Critical illness is real. Cancer is real. Heart attack and stroke are real. Pregnancy complication is real.
Critical illnesses and pregnancy complications can turn a woman's life upside down.
Total Woman Insurance Plan
Gives me real insurance protection
for up to 15 major critical illnesses
and pregnancy complication coverage.
Get real protection with Total Woman Insurance Plan from Sagicor Life.
Me grew up and see my granny save her money under her mattress.
Exactly. Your grandmother's house never burned down?
No, how you reach this? That was a one-off thing.
That could have happened to anybody. That's why you must put your money in a financial institution and protect it.
But if the bank crash?
Well, that's where JDIC comes in.
What you mean?
JDIC is a financial safety net which provides coverage for your money in case your financial institution fails.
Explain that to me.
All right. Because of the JDIC deposit insurance scheme, once you put your money into a financial institution like a bank or building society, you can get coverage of up to a maximum of $1.2 million per deposit of your financial institution if it should fail. And for even more information, you can visit their new website at www.jdic.org. And you can follow the social media platforms for the latest information.
JDIC, protecting deposits for you and me.
Greeting today is to Rita Marlin. May I inherit half her strength. When I first started working in the creative space, I worked on the Smile Jamaica Africa Unite concert that was being staged in Jamaica. And by virtue of that project, I found out a lot about her work in philanthropy, just supporting youths, and just how she as an individual would empower those who are working with her. I just find that she seems to be family oriented and focused on her works and just focused on doing the best that she can do for her family as well as the African nation. I find that to be exemplary and much respect.
Well, born in Maypen, Clarendon, owner of Hibiscus Brew Cafe, Alison Dunn is a seasoned entrepreneur, author, and advocate for women's empowerment. She is dedicated to serving her community by mentoring women and helping them to find joy and purpose in their lives.
Alison set her sights on her business ventures and launched a home organizing consultation business called Neat Rules. She authored a popular children's book titled Kyson is Having Company, and most recently launched her thriving cafe, Hibiscus Brew. Zooming in from B to the K, Brooklyn, it's our special guest, Alison Dunn. Welcome to Sunrise, Alison. Good morning.
Hi, Alison. How are you?
Good morning. Hi. Thank you so much for having me.
Wow. I mean, your journey in entrepreneurship has been beautiful to watch. I've had the pleasure of watching for a while on social media. But tell us a little bit about yourself from before. You left Clarendon, went to the University of the West Indies, did very well there, and then you left. Tell us about that journey from academia into deciding to leave Jamaica.
Well, sure. So yes, I left Jamaica in 2011 and moved here, and I had a really good career in marketing. So I worked in marketing for a few years, and then after I had my baby, I moved on from that and I started to do organizing, which I really wanted something that sparks joy for me. After I was actually laid off from my job back then. And then I decided I only wanted to do things that spark joy. So I started my home organizing business where I help professional women to turn their clutter into joy. That was going really well. And then the pandemic came, and what's next? And I pivoted into doing Hibiscus Brew, a wellness cafe. And I really wanted to spark joy through food. And also bringing my Jamaican culture in. This is where it's home of sorrel. That's what we do here. This really delicious beverage, and I really wanted to share that with the people in Brooklyn and the wider world.
If I might, what's a wellness cafe as opposed to just a regular cafe, Alison?
Well, we try to do everything a lot healthier here. So from our ingredients, like even in our sorrel, we try to use natural sugar. So we sweeten it with agave, and we use less sugar than what you'll find in other drinks. It only has 5 grams of sugar, lower calories, and we really try to find really good organic ingredients and make everything much healthier.
You know what, Alison? In mentioning neat rules, I heard you speak about finding joy. In moving on to Hibiscus Brew, I hear you speak about finding joy. And it would seem that the consistent theme for you is finding joy in what you do. How important is that to you?
That is super important for me. I think after experiencing motherhood and being at that vulnerable time in my life, it was very important to just do everything through joy. So whether it's work, my friends, everything, it just has to spark joy. And I think that is very important. I think life is short, and why not just live it to our best? So for me, creating this space where people feel good, even during the pandemic, people came in and told me so many times how colorful and bright this space is and how it sparks so much joy in their everyday life. And for me, that's finding my purpose and giving something back to my community. So yes, joy is very important.
So I say that Hibiscus Brew is this gorgeously curated spot. I'm looking at photos on the screen here, yes, to the aesthetics. But I also see positioned very carefully behind you some bottles that appear to be your label on them. Tell us about that.
Yes, so this is my sorrel beverage that we make here in the cafe by my Jamaican mom. And it's the foundation of the cafe. And when I talked about bringing spark and joy, I really want to capture that holiday season when we drink sorrel and have Christmas cake. That's how I want people to feel when they come to this cafe. So this is our sorrel, low in sugar, low in calories, no preservative, and I really wanted to just give that piece of Jamaica to the world.
Tell us a little bit about now the mentorship side of what you do, because you don't try to keep the wealth of experience that you've had to yourself. And I like that about, your mission of entrepreneurship. Tell us a little bit about how that came about.
Absolutely. I think it's each one teach one. And I have benefited so much from mentorship from others. And I think as I continue this journey on entrepreneurship, it's really important to pull the next person up. And I am a certified mentor through SCORE, and I also mentor with Goldman Sachs in their 1 Million Black Women program. And that's a really fulfilling initiative for me. Last year, I think I mentored over 60 women. And as I continue to grow, pulling up the next person is really beneficial. And if we can just circulate that knowledge, resources, we'll have a stronger community.
Beautiful. And so you've been also the recipient of some awards, actually. Tell us about that, even from the mayor of New York himself.
Yes, it really feels good to be appreciated. And I got that award last year. From the mayor. I also got another award from Congresswoman Yvette Clarke, who's also Jamaican. And it feels really good to be seen and appreciated and know that I'm here for a purpose and it's really impacting lives. So I've gotten a few awards throughout the year and it's really special.
What would you say to the person who is watching this morning who, is a budding entrepreneur, who is probably curious about, heading into the diaspora, spreading their wings beyond the shores of Jamaica? What would you say to that person?
Definitely find purpose. Find purpose in something that you love, and don't let anyone tell you that you can't do it. I mean, if I can do it, so can you. And I think it's very important to follow our dreams, talk to people, do research, hear how someone else's journey is, because once you put your mind to it, you will achieve it.
Nice, nice. You know, Yen, you know what I love about Allison right now? If you notice, she has her flowing black hair. She has her yellow, it looks yellow. I don't know if you're going to tell me it's another color. Her yellow, and then she has a bit of green in the leaves behind her. So you're just looking, if we can please go, look. You're just looking like the Jamaican flag. I don't know if it's serendipity, but I'm seeing the black, the green, and the gold.
This was intentional.
Of course, of course.
The shoe looks a little green. I tried my best. I'm like, I am coming on. I am going to represent. Also, I'm sure you did not miss the flag on the store, because I have a Jamaican flag on the front of the store. But yes, this was intentional.
Nice, awesome stuff. Thank you so much. By the way, just so you know, when we're doing our little pre-banter before the show and we're in our green room, one of our staff members was like, "Well, Alison, I'm a good man. I'm a friend a long time from you." Yes, on Rex.
That is awesome.
Yeah. But
definitely.
Yes, lovely to have you.
Awesome.
That was entrepreneur and author Alison Dunn.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Me like the people winning.
Honestly, what is nicer in life? Nothing nicer.
Definitely. Well, it is time for us to go to a break, I think. We're going to come back and we'll hear more and see more here on Sunrise. Stay with us.
When I walk with cash, me just swipe like that. From abroad to CAD. Get the JN Money Card. It's safe, convenient, and free. JN Money Card.
Wait a minute. That's our giveaway.
All right.
Yeah,
so
that's the giveaway jingle.
All right. That, when you hear that jingle, you know what time it is. It is our time for our JN Money giveaway. So the question is, where can the JN Money Card be used? Head over to @CVM_television to comment with the correct answer. Remember, you must follow @JNMoney1. That's numeral 1. @JNMoney1. Where can the JN Money Card be used?
I love a giveaway.
I love it. So go and win yourself something this Monday morning. Stay with us right here on Sunrise. TK is up next with the news.
With your TRN and your ID. And when I walk with cash, me just swipe like that. From abroad to CAD, get the JN Money Card. It's safe, convenient, and free. JN Money Card sent from abroad. JN Money Card.
Critical illness is real. Cancer is real. Heart attack and stroke are real. Pregnancy complication is real.
Critical illnesses and pregnancy complications can turn a woman's life upside down.
Total Woman Insurance Plan
gives me real insurance protection
for up to 15 major critical illnesses
and pregnancy complication coverage.
Get real protection with Total Woman Insurance Plan from Sagicor Life.
Me grew up and see my granny save her money under her mattress.
Exactly. Your grandmother's house never burned down? No, how you reach this?
That was a one-off thing.
That could have happened to anybody. That's why you must put your money in a financial institution and protect it.
But if the bank crash?
Well, that's where JDIC comes in.
What you mean?
JDIC is a financial safety net which provides coverage for your money in case your financial institution fails.
Explain that to me.
All right. Because of the JDIC deposit insurance scheme, once you put your money into a financial institution like a bank or building society, you can get coverage of up to a maximum of $1.2 million per deposit of your financial institution if it should fail.
And for even more information, you can visit their new website at www.jdic.org. And you can follow the social media platforms for the latest information.
JDIC, protecting deposits for you and me.
Should critical illness strike, don't let worry fill your head. Say hello to happiness and goodbye to worry with Guardian Life's new Ultimate Provider Plan. Secure your medical expenses in the event of critical illness ahead of time while benefiting from our investment portfolio and so much more. Give yourself and your family the peace of mind you deserve with Guardian Life's new Ultimate Provider Plan today. And live secure, live easy.
Jamaica's favorite drama, Your Guilty Pleasure. Royal Palm Estate is on CVM every Tuesday and Sunday at 9 p.m. Brought to you by MIB Insure.
Switch to MIBinsure.com today and save serious money.
Bollywood has never been this good. Catch Made for Each Other weekdays 1 p.m. on your drama station CVM. Brought to you by
Hyundai. Conditions apply.
Good morning. Welcome to Morning News. I'm TK Dawkins. A family finds themselves forcibly evicted from a property they claim to have called home for decades. Allegedly, their family member who owned the property sold the land and the new owner is demanding possession. The distressed family is now seeking justice for what they deem an unjust expulsion from their long-term residence following the aggressive eviction allegedly meted out to them by police and bailiffs. Celine Campbell has this report.
Where do we go from here? That's the question former residents of a house on 144 Spanish Town Road are asking. On Friday morning, allegedly without warning, the family of 8 were forced to vacate the property they once called home. And as they stare at what now remains, they're forced to ponder their next move.
About 10:30, police and bailiff went inside and just start tear down the place. And when an inspector, when me say, why you not doing this? Them said, this is an order from the court. The judge sent them to pull it down. I said, no, you cannot pull down the place because they didn't care with the court. Him said, we don't have to go to court because we're a squatter on this land.
This resident, whom we'll call Jackie, says she's been living on the property for over 40 years. Jackie alleges the land is owned by her cousin, who in the past had expressed plans to sell the property, but later told them she withdrew.
She called back, withdrew it and said she's not selling it, and him carry her to court. Him say, I go sue her if she don't sell him it.
However, in a letter sent by attorneys at law, Xavier Main and Company, on behalf of the new owners dated August 15, 2023, the occupants were ordered to quit and deliver up possession of all that was on the premises.
So we not go to court. We don't know them tell the court the order that's we signed to it as them to come throw we out. So at the first we see that.
No, they never gonna court.
Never gonna court.
So we never get a notice.
Yeah, we get notice one time.
When?
1 month last year.
1 month notice.
Yeah, and we don't get back a next paper from that.
Meanwhile, Councillor for the Greenwich Town Division, Carl Blake, says he was called to the scene by the residents. He describes the manner in which they were evicted as quite unbecoming.
It could be done in a more humane way, because it's human being we're dealing with. The way it is approached, get all this furniture out on the sidewalk, fence lick down, all that bulldozing, throw people bed and lick off them door, and just throw them things and all that.
Councillor Blake says he has sought legal advice on the issue as lingering questions remain unanswered. Celine Campbell for CVM News.
The newly formed National Identification and Registration Authority, NIRA, which is eventually expected to replace the Registrar General's Department, the RGD, as administrators of the civil registration system in Jamaica, recently named a 9-member board that now assumes responsibility for providing oversight of the implementation of the National Identification Program, NIDS. Joel Crosskill shares the details.
Prime Minister Andrew Holness believes the utility of the National Identification System, or NIDS, will drive its adoption, despite lingering public uncertainty. The Prime Minister emphasized that enrollment in the new National ID system is voluntary, and that citizens will make the decision to enroll based on the value that the system will add, in terms of securing identity and making citizens' interactions with the government more convenient. His assessment came as the Government of Jamaica named a 9-member board for the National Identification and Registration Authority, NIRA. The establishment of the authority is a precursor to the launch of the National Identification System, NIDS.
This is so critical for Jamaica to be able to fully become a digital society. And not a digital society where there is a digital divide, where only some people can participate and others can't. In our system of governance in our country, we want people to participate because they see the value in participation. They see the benefit, and then it becomes a duty that is not enforced, but a duty that people see that they should fulfill because it is good for the society and it is good for themselves.
The 9-member board is chaired by Bishop Conrad Pitkin, Custos Rotulorum for the Parish of St. James, and includes Attorney-at-Law Georgia Hamilton, Reverend Newton Dixon, Kenrick Steele, Alok Chain, Maria Thompson-Walters, Sharika Hemmings-Allison, Emil Holgate, and Mr. Gordon Christopher Record. NIRA will in due course assume administration of the civil registration system in Jamaica, eventually replacing the Registrar General's Department, RGD.
This office is there to carry out a function of the state that continues regardless of who is the government or what the political policies are. This is about the establishment, the protection, and the utility of citizens' identity, citizens' records, and the registry, the civil registry within which these are entailed and protected.
The Prime Minister said NIRA. Prime Minister Andrew Holness believes the utility of the National Identification System, or NIDS, will drive its adoption, despite lingering public uncertainty. The Prime Minister emphasized that enrollment in the new National ID system...
And in sports, Michael Ricketts has been re-elected president of the Jamaica Football Federation. In the elections held at the Royalton Hotel in Negril on Sunday, Ricketts defeated Raymond Anderson 39-17 to secure his third term as head of the JFF. Orville Higgins was on location and filed this report.
Well, it was in many ways a very frustrating day for the media, because we were locked outside for the entire duration. We came here around about 12 o'clock. We were told that the voting would be at 2, but the results didn't come through until a minute to 5. When they did come through, the incumbent Michael Ricketts was overwhelmingly returned, 39-17. So all 56 delegates were represented. There was a full voter turnout, 100%, and 39-17 was the response to Michael Ricketts. Interestingly enough, before the media were invited inside, we could find none of the people who were prominent on the Raymond Anderson stage, Anderson himself. He left, I suppose, a little bit after the results was announced. We can understand his disappointment. And other prominent members like Dave Cameron, Carol Beckton also made a haste to the tree. The president is addressing the folks as we are here, but that is what it is. 39-17. A rather subdued Michael Ricketts is not overly jubilant, because in many ways he had expected it. I got a text on my phone a few days ago that the result would have been 40-16 in his favor. So he said he miscalculated a little bit. But he doesn't leap over the surprise. But as you can understand, the people on the Raymond Islands are particularly disappointed. That's it then from the Royal Tami in the grill.
And that's it for morning news. Join us again at noon for more from our news and sports desk. I'm TK Dawkins. More Sunrise after this.
And commercial carriers. Renew your road license online. It is as simple as 1-2 click. Visit the website at www.ta.org.jm. Sign in or create an account and complete the application process, uploading all relevant documents. Make payment using a Visa debit or credit card. Once your application is approved, the authority will notify you via email and SMS to collect your sticker. Or you can save time by utilizing our courier service. Upon collection of the sticker, your digital license will be emailed to you. Renew now and avoid late fee penalty come April 1st. For more information, call us toll-free at 888-991-5687.
Codes ready, cash. Big money, move. Take a loan, enter to win. Money, move. Win cash, win a bike or a smart TV. Could even win a brand new car. Take a ready cash loan of $80,000 or more between February 19 and April 18, and you'll be automatically entered for a chance to win cash, a TCL Smart TV, AKT bike, or a 2024 Honda Creta. Big money, move.
Authorized under Section 58(3) of the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Act.
Codes ready, cash. Ready when you are. Big money, move.
Conditions apply.
Contract Consulting Jamaica is proud to announce the second annual JCBE conference. On March 25th, 2024, at the prestigious AC Hotel, we invite you to be a part of an event that could change the course of your business forever. Learn how to generate millions in revenue through government contracting. Reserve your spot today by going to www.ccjl-jm.com or by calling 876-672-8060. Check-in starts at 7:45.
With a chance. Jamaica! Jamaicans draw first blood. Damari Gray scores! Mikel Antonio, and it's a goal! And the Reggae Boys take the lead. And Jamaica puts this one on ice.
No more fear of missing out. CVMTV News is on YouTube. Get up-to-date news, sports, and business content at CVMTV News anytime, anywhere. Subscribe now to CVMTV News to see it happen.
God's great big family. And the truth, you know love is all we
Indeed, we are the world. Thanks for staying with us right here on Sunrise. Jamaica, revered as the land of wood and water, is actually highly susceptible to climate change. Now, back in 2013, the organizers of the global movement called Earth Hour reached out to the Esserum Foundation to join their world movement against climate change.
So this saw the execution of the first Earth Hour acoustic concert. Joining us this morning to tell us more is Sustainability Manager of Esserum Foundation and former Miss Jamaica World, Kalia Hall. Good morning.
Kalia, welcome to the show.
Do you absolutely hate that I threw that in there?
No.
Okay, good. I have nothing against it. It's done down, girl. First off, Earth Hour. Walk us through what even the concept is, Earth Hour.
So Earth Hour is an environmental campaign. It's global, so there are 190 countries participating. And really what it is about is encouraging people to give an hour for Earth, simply. So whether that's getting outside, going outdoors, attending a cleanup event, eating a plant-based food, which is a low-carbon emission meal. It's more than just the day, it's more than just the hour. It's about what you do throughout the year. And it's the biggest global movement around this issue. So in Jamaica, we celebrate with a live music concert. You know, we bring people together around music, but we encourage them to continue to do more outside of that event.
So the idea is really not just about the Earth Hour. It's a lifestyle adjustment. It's an awareness that this is our only planet. that we know of, that we can live on, and we need to take care of her. What are some of the things that you guys at the SRM Foundation encourage people to do outside of obviously coming to the concert, but in a general sense?
I think one of the biggest things we can do on a day-to-day basis to help the environment is to bring our reusables. So we have a Bring Your Own Things campaign. It's something we're doing in partnership with cafes island-wide, and at the events as well, we're encouraging patrons to bring your own things, people. Bring your own bottle, bring your own cup, bring your own utensils. It's something that takes so little effort, but the impact is so big, or individual actions matter. And so if everyone at the event can carry these things, we don't need any single-use plastic bottles. You know, we don't have to get a different cup every time we get another drink. And so plastic is very harmful to the environment. So that's just one of the many ways that the event is trying to combat these issues.
Do you feel that the event is working? Have you seen, a difference in how, Jamaicans engage with the environment over time since this has been in effect?
The environmental issues, changing a cultural mindset is something that we can't do overnight.
It does take time.
And we definitely can't do it with one event. So I can't confidently say, oh yes, this event has changed the entire Jamaican population's mindset. However, it's a moment. It's a symbolic moment. Earth Hour is also a lights off moment. So in other countries, Paris, the Eiffel Tower, all the lights turn off. In London, the London Eye, the Piccadilly Circus, all of those lights turn off. In Jamaica, we don't have an iconic landmark for, the lights to turn off for that hour, but we come together, we switch off as individuals as well, put your phones away and just give a moment.
I think what I was suggesting is maybe that more people are just generally, over the time that you've been doing this, if more people are becoming environmentally aware. I mean, we interviewed late last year a young high school student who was launching an environmental initiative. We've done, we've spoken to some
last week, there's an eco club.
Eco club, that a young boy wanted to do an eco club. I want to feel like we're getting better and people are becoming more sensitized to issues of the environment and to climate change in general. I mean, is that just my eternal hopefulness, or is it that there are signs?
There are signs. I would say, access to information nowadays, apart from TikTok and Instagram being toxic sometimes, you can learn from it as well. Yes. And so I do agree, people are becoming more conscious, and as consumers, we're influenced by what companies say about their product, whether they use environmental friendly packaging, what are the ingredients in it, where we care more about what we're putting in our bodies and how it's impacting the environment. So yes, I do see a shift, for sure.
Let's talk about the concert itself.
When, where, what, how much, who, all of the above. So the event takes place Saturday coming, less than a week away, on March 23rd on Palm Drive at Hope Gardens. Okay. So we'll have an amazing lineup of artists. We'll have Ayotosh, Alex A-Game, Indy Allen, Alaine, Etana, and Warrior King. And it's not just the music. We have a Planet Play section where we make carnival-type games from upcycled materials.
Very cool. I love that.
So last year we had a bowling alley made from upcycled plastic bottles. So it's a family-friendly event. Lots of food, of course, drinks. And this year we'll also be having a wildlife petting zoo. I
love that.
Hope Zoo is executing that. So a lot of different moving parts. It's going to be very exciting. Gates open at 4 p.m. and showtime is 6 p.m.
Nice. And it sounds very family-oriented.
Is there a cost associated?
It's free. That's something I forgot to mention.
Look at that.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
E-tickets, of course, so that we don't waste paper. So you can go to earthhourja.com to redeem your free tickets. If you don't get your free tickets by Friday night at 11:59 p.m., however, you do have to give a small contribution at the gates. I think it's $1,000.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Very cool stuff.
And in terms of the contributions that you make, can people make contributions if they want to the foundation or to just the initiatives that you support?
Yes, of course. So we'll have our SRM Foundation booth there where we'll be accepting donations. And people can also come to the booth and just learn about the amazing work, I have to say, that we're doing. It's very, very important work. So a lot more I could say, especially about the sustainability side of things, but that's the gist of the entire.
I love this space for you because you don't just talk the talk, you walk the walk. I know that you are very animal friendly. You take care of the animals and you don't consume them. I can't say the same for myself. I mean,
I do eat fish now.
But I know that you this is not just pick up and do this because it's an opportunity for you. This is actually what you believe in, and I love this for you. This is really awesome.
That means a lot.
Nice stuff. Very nice stuff.
Yeah, definitely. Well, we have a very special element of nature joining us in studio this morning. It's Sheldon Brainstar Donaldson with a special Earth Hour fire dance.
Oh.
JP's it for that.
It's okay. Oh yeah, shake body. Oh yeah, move body. Make you ring alarm. Oh yeah, shake body. Them girls just they feel me now. Cause I get some money, then they feel me now. But then they do me anyhow. I don't get some money, they wanna get down. They won't hold me for ransom. Cause I'm young and I'm rich and I'm handsome. They wanna know where I come from. I they run things from Lagos to London. All the blessings and love I they see just they make me they shout hallelujah. I say all the blessings and love I they see just they make me they shout hallelujah. They hold me for ransom. Cause I'm young and I'm rich and I'm handsome. They won't hold me for ransom. Cause I'm young and I'm rich and I'm handsome. Oh yeah, shake body. Oh yeah, move body. Make you ring alarm. Oh yeah, shake body. Puede calema, sagacité, equilibre, farotema, décale, décale, cricata, 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 pam, pam, somunto, calopere, calopere, calopere. All the blessings and love I they see just they make me they shout hallelujah. I say all the blessings and love I they see just they make me they shout hallelujah. They hold me for ransom cause I'm young and I'm rich and I'm handsome.
You are Jamaican. We are Jamaican. And the national budget is our business because it impacts every Jamaican. From healthcare to education
to the road conditions
to security for my family. The national budget is my business.
No, sister. It is our business.
The national budget is everybody's business because it impacts every Jamaican. Visit the Ministry of Finance's website at mof.gov.jm for more information.
Get tiles and get creative with your floors, walls, and all the spaces in between. Our knowledgeable sales consultants are happy to help create your beautiful finish with the latest designs in first quality porcelain, wood look, vinyl, mosaics, natural stones, and countertops. At Creative, you will get every tile you need for your residential or commercial projects. Creative Building Finishes, your one-stop shop for everything tiles. Visit our showroom at 5 Red Hills Road or call 876-929-5553. Get tiles, get creative.
Whether date nights at home or making fun family meals, nothing adds more flavor than a recipe for togetherness. Barilla, true Italian pasta made from durum wheat. Barilla always cooks al dente, perfection every time. Looking for healthier options? Try our Barilla gluten-free spaghetti and Barilla whole wheat penny pasta today. Barilla, a sign of love. Available in stores island-wide. Distributed by Master Distribution.
No more fear of missing out. CVMTV News is on YouTube. Get up-to-date news, sports, and business content at CVMTV News anytime, anywhere. Subscribe now to CVMTV News to see it happen.
I am the only dog.
But I'm going to fix our business fair, you know.
More comfortable.
More comfortable for what, Pastor?
Jamaica's favorite drama, Your Guilty Pleasure. Royal Palm Estate is on CVM every Tuesday and Sunday at 9 p.m. Brought to you by MIB Insure.
Switch to MIBinsure.com today and save serious money.
Bollywood has never been this good. Catch Made for Each Other weekdays 1 p.m. on your drama station CVM. Brought to you by
Hyundai, Hyundai. Conditions apply.
My day has come, the race has begun. I've traveled the seas, I've traveled the waters. Once I was weak, now I'm much stronger. I've worked in the sun, look what I've become. I've conquered the beast, now I'm much greater. I've learned from a failure. Dedication, discipline and drive. Seizing every moment that comes up in this life.
Hi, my name is Liam Bailey. In the future, I'd like to become a professional footballer.
Like women just bring some sort of unique kind of energy to anything. I don't even know if it's something that can be described, but we're just so powerful in the way that we kind of persevere. There's a lot of like amazing women PR persons as well, you know, a lot of amazing publicists. You know, there's Destine, there's Tiffany May, you know, just to name a few, and you know, they're really, you know, some people that I have the pleasure of like having a good rapport with, who have taught me so much, who, you know, kind of provide validation when you need it, because PR is not easy, especially not in this industry. So, you know, those are two of like women that I really, really look up to.
For over 30 years, CVM Television's Curlin Brown has been among the leading voices in media. From her captivating delivery at the CVM News at 7 anchor desk,
The nation has heard you, sir.
to her work highlighting children's stories through Inspire Jamaica.
I am Curlin Brown. Let's together continue to inspire Jamaica.
Curlin's contribution to media is beyond profound. CVM Television congratulates Curlin Brown on receiving the Women's Leadership Initiative's 20th Anniversary Woman in Media Award.
All right, so as we continue our countdown to Lights Out for Earth Hour 60 2024, being held this Saturday at the Hope Gardens, we get a taste of the Earth Hour experience from featured artist Alex A.
I know sometimes it gets rough. I know sometimes it gets tough. We know the system shake up, but when you're fed up, go on only with the hop. I know sometimes it gets rough. I know sometimes it gets tough. We know the system set up, but when you're fed up, go on only with the hop, yeah. Every day we living is another chance. Get up and go for everything you want. Every day we living is a privilege. Go on, live your life, cause we know about the hard living. Want giving, but we not giving, no. Every day we living is another chance. Rise and go for everything you want. Everything you want. Alright now, man I rise, bad mind want fight now. We couldn't see them clear when a night. Now day start light out, everything bright now. We are see the whole of them clearly. Negative energy can't come near we. So-called friend who claim said them want see me bus. When we make music, them not share it. But me I put on my shirt and my pants and my shoes. Touch on the road, we a hunt for the food. And we third eye never close, never snooze. Don't gaze youth, stay on your P's and your Q's. Cut and go through positive attitude. Watch how you step on the street that you choose. No play for draw, if you win, never lose. No matter what kind of craft the Eden I use. Every day we living is another chance. Get up and go for everything you want. Every day we living is a privilege. Want live your life, cause we know about the hard living. Want giving, but we never ever gon' give in. Every day we living is another chance. Rise and go for everything you want. Everything you want, yeah. Me know say life not perfect. No, 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 no. Long time you a try and a try, but nothing no work yet. One will faith. The journey might not perfect, no, but not desert it. Cause everything I go worth it. So every morning put on your shirt and your pants and your shoes. Touch on the road, you feel hunt for the food. And your third eye, no fi close, don't snooze. No gaze me youth, stay on your P's and your Q's. Cut and go through positive attitude. Watch how you step on the street that you choose. No play fi draw, if you win, never lose. No matter what kind of craft the Eden I use. Every day we living is another chance, oh yeah. Go for everything you want. Every day we living is a privilege. Want live your life. We know about the hard living. Want giving, but we not giving, no. Every day we living is another chance. I know sometimes it gets rough. I know sometimes it gets tough. We know this system set up, but when you're fed up, go on, hold your head up. I know sometimes it gets rough. I know sometimes it gets tough. We know this system set up, but when you're fed up, go on, hold your head up, yeah. Cause every day we living is another chance. Get up and go for everything you want. Every day we living is a privilege.
Access the Heart NSTA Trust Skills Registry today to employ trained and certified skilled professionals. The time by heart is
7:30. Over 50% of businesses in Jamaica are owned by women. But there is still more work to be done to make the business world inclusive.
I applaud Sagicor Bank for supporting women in business, for others to see what is possible for them.
In today's world, women need to be included in every sphere of society. We are the backbone of many organizations.
I believe mentorship is important, particularly from women who have broken through before.
When you have traveled a certain road, you are not the first person to travel that road. There are others who have gone before and can give you tips. They can tell you the good, the bad, and the ugly to make your journey a little easier.
When we inspire others to understand and to value women, we build a better Jamaica.
Hi, I'm Makeda, and this is how I used to drive to work. Then I found my way around all of that hassle. Highway 2000 East-West made my commute quicker with no potholes, less gas station stops, and almost no traffic. Now I know my way around. Don't stress it, East-West it, and make Highway 2000 East-West your easy way.
Jacksons and Friends present Divine Intercept, Good Friday, March 29 at the Portmore Heart Academy and Easter Monday, April 1 at the Merle Grove High School at 6 p.m. Divine Intercept is a dramatic depiction of love, tragedy, suspense, and yes, God's goodness, a must-attend event.
Well, the Jamaican musician Vybz Kartel's conviction for the murder of an associate more than a decade ago has been quashed, with a London court ruling that attempts to bribe the trial jury meant that the conviction was unsafe. Now, the UK-based Privy Council has sent the case back to the local courts for a decision to be made on whether the matter should be retried. Joining us this morning to dissect some of the attendant issues, we have attorney at law Caroline Hay, KC. Welcome to the program,
Good
KC.
morning.
How are you doing?
Good morning. I'm well. And you?
Pleasure to have you. Pleasure to have you.
Thank
Really
you
wanted to have you because you have a unique experience as a seasoned prosecutor and seasoned defense counsel. So you see things from both sides.
Yes, I switch from side to side sometimes.
But first and foremost, was the judgment that was handed down, given the trajectory of the questions that the law lords were asking, did it surprise you at all?
No, I actually watched the arguments because the Privy Council you can stream live from their website.
Yes.
And it was over the course of 2 days. And based on the questions that they were asking the prosecution side, which was responding to the appeal, I suspected that the way they decided was going to be very much driven by that issue as to how could you be sure that the jury didn't overcompensate when they heard that there was an attempt to bribe, and each one of them apparently had been approached because they didn't receive a specific direction to separate that from the persons in the dock. There's an idea of overcompensation, which is, well, if I am being bribed, it must mean that they're guilty. And there was no specific warning to that. So it wasn't they couldn't be sure that the jury had been true to the oath. And as a result of that, they couldn't confirm that the conviction was safe.
And so, given what they handed down, you've read the judgment.
Yes.
What were the key telling takeaways from it?
For Jamaica,
yeah.
This is the point that I have selected to discuss. When you read the judgment, you see references to practice directions or guidance given to judges in how to deal with different situations. Jamaica is not bad at passing laws. We're pretty consistent with passing laws, and we have a large body of law. But we're signally deficient, in my view, in passing the substructure, the procedural law that will help the laws to work. So you may have a jury act, and you have amendments to it, and you've had all kinds of tinkering with it, which has been good. But the procedures now, how do you do things when issues arise, are missing. And you get to that by having regular think tanks, committees that constantly revise your laws and make recommendations to government as to what you need. Without that little engine, you'll always have laws on the books with a missing substructure. Your guidance, your procedure, your regulations.
Is that the fault of the legislature or the legal fraternity in Jamaica?
It is the fault of the legislature, but it's fixable. So governance and how you approach lawmaking, in my view, and this is just my view, has to be supported by thinkers. Thinkers who will always recommend what changes you need, who will be looking at how it's actually playing out and be able to say, okay, you have a gap here or you need to strengthen here, and make consistent recommendations for parliamentarians to consider. They'll take some on, some they won't, some they'll shelve. But I think the thinking push behind legislation, how it should work, is missing in our country. So the law lords in England you picked up a sense of almost sadness and empathy for the trial judge in the situation because he had no option in the circumstances but to release the jury. But the push to keep a jury after 64 days and active tampering would, I think, overwhelmed him. And so it was a very difficult situation. He had no option in that situation.
I want to speak to that a little bit because there's a big discussion in the social media space around this now being an example to others who have similar cases to say, well, this is what we can do, get someone in to go in and whisper to the jury, and then others were debating it saying, members of the legal fraternity were saying, no. The precedent is there. Yes, this is a one-off case. No, this could have been done differently. This is what the judge could have done differently. But according to what you're saying, his hands were a bit tied.
I think so because the judgment said two things. One, they observed that the judge said too little in the situation, meaning that they felt he should have said a little bit more to the jury since they were all aware of what the issue was. But they then twice said in the judgment, but they doubt that anything he had said could have cured it because the taint was so deep. And because there hadn't been an independent assessment by him, by speaking to each juror to see how far the contamination had spread, they weren't so sure that there was anything that could have been done to cure it. And that's why they referred to their procedural law that allows them in a similar situation for a judge to conclude the trial, discharge a jury and conclude the trial. And so without that kind of option, the only option was discharge a jury, which after a 64-day trial, with witnesses that have come forward, with all of what was happening and the fact that they had to discharge an earlier juror because of an issue, the push to completing this matter, I think, just overwhelmed everyone.
You know, King's Counsel, while this might not end up being a locus classicus, do you feel that this case will now become one of those precedent-setting matters that we will, and I ask this because of your orientation to teach, that law students will have to look at this case in terms of that it will offer us further guidance going forward?
I don't know if the analysis in the case is as attractive to law students, but I hope that the issues that have been flagged up attract the eyes and hearing of lawmakers. And I saw in the papers yesterday that they're already making recommendations as to how to change the law. And my sincere hope is that it goes far enough. A lot of times we know what we need to do, but we listen very often to the restraint of the majority. And the restraint of the majority may not realistically face what we're facing here now. So I really think the idea of a judge, because we're already there, you can opt for a judge alone trial. That's an election that an accused person can make. So we're already there. If there is a possibility of a judge alone, I see no difficulty within a similar situation, a judge being able to complete a trial. I think it will hinder or chill the idea of tampering. Because if you elected a jury, it means you don't want a judge alone. So if you tamper with the jury, and their lodges were careful to say there was no connection in this case between these appellants and the events. But as a principle, if you know that the judge can end your trial for you, you have to think twice about what you're going to do to interfere with the jury.
Definitely.
It's now heading back to Jamaica. There are many people who are just like, well, I'm sure quashed was one of the most Googled words last week.
One of the first things we learn in criminal law.
Yeah.
So and some people say squash. It's not squash.
It's not squash, it's quash. So it has been quashed. It's being sent back to Jamaica. What does that look like for the lay person who is watching, who might just literally be like, I don't even understand what is happening in this case. It comes back to Jamaica for what to happen?
Okay. So a conviction is a decision either of a judge or a jury on a criminal charge at the end of a trial. An appeal court can quash a conviction, which is literally squash it, what we use, squash, which is reverse it and restore a verdict of not guilty.
Right.
But
so it is not that you're making it as if it never happened.
No, it happened. You're just saying that it's not safe to sustain it, or there was an error of law,
right,
or some misdirection on the fact that was so fundamental that you can't save it otherwise. But the Privy Council gave a direction. They remitted the court back to the Court of Appeal to determine whether there should be a retrial. So the remitting is a power that the board has to redirect a case so it stays within the justice system for the local court, knowing the conditions, knowing everything that's to be known, to decide whether in the circumstances of that case there should be a retrial.
And we're almost out of time. I want to ask you, because so much has been said about the prospect for a retrial, so much has been said to suggest that there's going to be no chance of a retrial. They're going to be free.
Or time spent.
So what is your view?
I want to express a view on the prospects of such an application. What I will tell you is that there's a very established framework as to what the court considers. Some of the elements are, is the evidence still available? Are the witnesses still available? The quality of the case, because remember, at the Privy Council, there was no criticism of the prosecution's case or its evidence.
Correct.
This is not a case that turned on anything to do with, There were two other questions that were put before the board and they declined to answer them because they felt that the first question, which was the jury tampering, was enough. So the quality of the prosecution's case has not been challenged. And so that is an issue I expect them to rely on before the board. But the court is going to look to see, yes, the time, yes, the question of media discussion, but the question of media discussion is a rare way to succeed to prevent a retrial. If you look at the cases over time, there are very few cases that succeed at preventing retrial because of media publicity. Because cases are public things, unless they say that they're private. And the press have a right to report on the facts. So you can't say, there's actually a judgment that says, you can't say that because of the seriousness and the drama surrounding the allegations, just because the media reports it, you can't get a fair trial. It does not follow. So the media reporting, and the defense is contributing a lot to it. The media reporting is going to be an issue for discussion, but the courts are also accustomed to hearing those complaints. And in my view, the line of cases tends to reject that submission unless you can show in a real way that it has really impaired you.
Thank you so much. Caroline Hay, King's Counsel, has been our guest in this segment. More after the break.
Are Jamaican. We are Jamaican, and the national budget is our business because it impacts every Jamaican. From healthcare to education
to the road conditions
to security for my family. The national budget is my business.
No, sister. It is our business. The national budget is everybody's business because it impacts every Jamaican. Visit the Ministry of Finance's website at mof.gov.jm for more information.
Get tiles and get creative with your floors, walls, and all the spaces in between. Our knowledgeable sales consultants are happy to help create your beautiful finish with the latest designs in first quality porcelain, wood look, vinyl, mosaics, natural stones, and countertops. At Creative, you will get every tile you need for your residential or commercial projects. Creative Building Finishes, your one-stop shop for everything tiles. Visit our showroom at 5 Red Hills Road or call 876-929-5553. Get tiles, get creative.
Whether date nights at home or making fun family meals, nothing adds more flavor than a recipe for togetherness. Barilla, true Italian pasta, made from drum wheat. Barilla always cooks al dente, perfection every time. Looking for healthier options? Try our Barilla gluten-free spaghetti and Barilla whole wheat penny pasta today. Barilla, a sign of love. Available in stores island-wide. Distributed by Mass Distribution.
All right, so as we continue to shine the spotlight on women doing big things in their various industries, we are joined this morning by Winsome Taylor. Her awe-inspiring success story. Winsome, we're very excited to hear more. Welcome to Sunrise.
Thank you for having me.
Pleasure.
Your story is one that truly is inspiring, and I'm not just saying that because it's just, something that we throw around or the go-to thing to say, but your story, nice, bad. Winsome, walk us through where you started and where you are now, and then we'll get to the in-between.
Great. Okay, so I started in a farm district in St. Anne, Bohemia. That's where I'm from. Migrated to Kingston and started my professional journey with the General Accident Insurance Company as a heart trainee.
Yeah.
On the job training. That propelled me to remain in the industry because I think I liked it. Prior to that, I was doing nursing.
Yeah.
So I don't know where the switch came in.
Nursing.
Yeah. So from there, I've held various managerial positions in various insurance brokers. I'm on the brokering side from leaving General Accident Insurance Company up to Covenant in my recent years. The last 23 years, I've been with Covenant. Now, being at Covenant has given me major opportunities, from being the customer service, customer relations manager, to being the human resources manager for many years. And my recent promotion, just March 1, to managing director.
Fantastic.
From heart into trainee
to managing director.
I think Heart is going to want you for an advertisement.
It's fantastic.
Wow.
Yes. And I was among the first cohorts when it just started in 1984.
Wow. Oh, beautiful. Tell us what it's like on the brokerage side. You're an intermediary.
Right.
You're bringing the business to the insurance companies. But tell us a little bit about, the different sides of the business, that intermediary side of the business that you've seen in your time and how it's evolved.
Okay, so for us as brokers, we will consider ourselves the middleman. We stand in the middle for the insurance company and for our customer. We represent our customers. So in bringing the business forth, we ensure that the customers are getting the best for their money.
Yeah.
As a broker, you have the extensive market, so you're able to give them quotations from the various insurers, and we have the privilege of occupying the entire market. So if you come to us and ask for a quotation, we're able to give the most competitive, but we are yet able to also sell to you what the others would be offering, what the benefits are, and what the policy entails.
And so, in your line of work, you've been, as you said, customer experience manager, you've been HR manager. As a woman managing people, you manage young people, you manage older people. What's it like, shepherding another generation, and then you shepherd another generation, and this, the Gen Z come in, the Gen X come in, all sorts of different people, and you're there leading them. Your journey in leadership, I want to hear a little bit about that side of it.
Okay, so as a manager and as a leader, firstly, you have to lead by example. And as you mentioned, it's different generations. My generation is not Yendi's, it's not yours. And the generation today is a totally different generation. But the challenges are there, but you have to, based on training and based on experience, you have to ensure that you motivate, you cultivate a culture of opening up to you, to speak to you, to let you know what's going on in their lives, and so you're better able to help throughout the journey.
We are in International Women's Month. As a female leader, what advice would you offer to other upcoming business women, or women in business rather?
It's not an easy world. It's not an easy process, but stick to your core values. Ensure that you do not give up on your dreams, because one day it will come through. You're going to have bridges, you're going to have bumps along the way, but just ensure that you keep your mind, keep your headspace on board. Be motivated by within so that you can bring it out. It's not going to be easy. You're going to have a lot of no's. You're going to get a lot of no's along the way. It's going to be difficult, but you just have to keep pushing and know what you want. That is what is important. You know that you have a goal, you work towards it.
I like that. That's a great point. That's a great point on which to end. Our guest has been Winsome Taylor, the Managing Director of Covenant Insurance Brokers Limited. It's now time for a short break. When we return, we turn the spotlight on the Governor General's Program for Excellence. We'll be right back.
JPS from anywhere in the world. With the My JPS mobile app, you can take control of your energy. If you have a smart meter, you can track your energy usage hourly, daily, weekly, and monthly. Stay on top of your usage and make smarter energy decisions. You can also set your budget for the month and skip guesswork. Set it and forget it. No more surprises, no more unexpected bills. Download the My JPS mobile app in the App Store today and do business with JPS your way.
Sweet savings at Courts. Save up to 40% on cash purchases. Plus, get an extra 10% off if you buy select items on 24 to 48 months credit. Shop select furniture starting at $639 weekly. Smart TV starting at $849 weekly. Select major appliances starting at $1,469 weekly. And AKT bikes starting at $2,279 weekly. These deals are too sweet to resist. So come indulge at Courts, bringing value home. Offers end March 24. Conditions apply.
What is urban renewal? The government is on a mission to transform your local towns and cities, from park upgrades that bring families closer to nature, to community beautification projects that celebrate our culture. We're creating safe, inclusive, and sustainable public spaces.
The Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation. Building hope, building Jamaica.
Tired of the high interest rates and the whole heap of loan payments every month? Take a debt consolidation loan from AIM to pay credit card bills and all other high interest rate loans from other institutions. Make one low monthly payment to AIM and take home some extra money in your pocket. That's financial freedom. One loan, one low payment, more money in your pocket. Call AIM today to lower your loan payment. And remember, you won't find a better deal elsewhere.
See how upset
Well, in 1991, the Governor General's Achievement Awards was launched to recognize and celebrate exceptional Jamaicans who are leading change within their communities and are excelling in areas of leadership and academics. Despite the challenges they may have faced, here to tell us now more about the prestigious award is the project officer for the Governor General's Program for Excellence, Patrina Stewart. Welcome to the couch, Patrina.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for having me. Good morning.
First of all, can I just say this sounds like such a big deal?
Yes.
It's a Governor General's Award for excellence.
It is such a big deal.
It is a big deal.
You have to be excellent at what you do for that level of an award.
You have to be excellent. So let me tell you about the Governor General's Achievement Award. So as he said, it was launched in 1991. It's an award that is over 33 years old. Was launched by Sir Howard Cook. And the award, basically, when it was launched, it was to celebrate Jamaicans Jamaicans who would have faced significant challenges in their lives, but would have overcame those challenges to become somebody in life. However, in 2008, we expanded the program and we started offering the award to Jamaicans in the diaspora, because we understood that Jamaicans were not only just doing well in Jamaica, but we're doing well worldwide, right? Of course, at that time, we only had the traditional diaspora regions, which we still continue to celebrate today, the UK, US, and Canada. And so the GGAA is given biennially in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade Diaspora Conference to deserving recipients in the diaspora.
You know what I really like about this, Patrina? As I was reading through, typically I feel like awards go to a very specific demographic.
Right.
But I love that the categories go from 18 to 24, 25 to 35,
and over 35.
Over 35.
So it's once you're over 18, it's everybody. Once you are being excellent in whatever field you're in, then you might be honored with this award. Of course, the categories have specific focus. So for 18 to 24, it is academic excellence or academic achievement. For 25 to 35, it is academic achievement and leadership. So you have to be at this point, showcasing leadership in your field, your area of wherever you are, showcasing leadership. And over 35, the emphasis is community service. So whether or not you have academic excellence in this area, if you're just leading change in your community through philanthropy efforts or anything of sorts, you can be recognized by the Governor General.
All right, sounds good, particularly because it's hard for an 18-year-old, for instance, to compete for the award with somebody who is doing great things at 35. They have different results. You're at a different place in your life.
Right, exactly, which is why we categorize the awards.
I think that's really good. And so persons in the diaspora, people like Allison, who we spoke with earlier today, who, in the diaspora, and we talked to so many people in Diaspora Link Up that I think that this is a good year. We can bring back some of our interviews and highlight some of them, and maybe you can...
For certain.
When is the deadline and how can they apply?
The deadline is March 31st, so we have just about 2 weeks. Is it 2 weeks? A little under 2 weeks.
March done already?
March done. March is marching.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what you did there, Patrina. Well, March 31st is the deadline to apply. You can go to our Instagram or our website. Our Instagram is at the GGPE. Our website is ggpe.org.jm. You can also type in your search engine the Governor General's Achievement Awards Diaspora if you are being nominated or want to nominate someone for the Diaspora Awards, or Governor General's Achievement Awards Jamaica if you want to apply for the local awards. And that's it.
Good stuff.
That's it.
Sounds good.
All right. Thank you so much, Patrina Stewart, Project Officer, the Governor General's Program for Excellence. We hit the home stretch after the break. Hey, I feel like we're home.
Yeah, we're there.
Yeah. See you soon. Stay with us.
Total Connect. Hawkeye, securing what matters most.
Time by Hawkeye is 8 a.m.
What's your story? What's your sign? We're dreamers. Don't care what other people say. We're doing this in our own way. We come alive. We come alive. We come alive.
Jamaica's favorite drama, Your Guilty Pleasure.
All that having a baby now is going to do for you is make you a prisoner of this apartment.
Long run shot, kid.
Royal Palm Estate is on CVM every Tuesday and Sunday at 9 p.m. Brought to you by MIB Insure.
Switch to MIBinsure.com today and save serious money.
The race has begun. I've traveled the seas, I've traveled the waters. Once I was weak, now I'm stronger.
I've worked in the sun, look what I've become. I've conquered the beast, now I'm much greater. I've learned from a failure. Dedication, discipline and drive, seizing every moment that comes up in this life.
Grace Jones, thank you for your individualism, your uniqueness, and for your creative artistry. Thank you for paving the way and showing somebody like me how to be soft yet strong, how to be aggressive yet feminine, and how to embrace all of my confidence and every aspect of my femininity, and for paving the way for Jamaican artists, Jamaican female artists in uncharted territory. Thank you for your example of being the ultimate package of creativity and a source of constant inspiration throughout every aspect of my creative output. I love you.
Yes, you heard right. CVM Sunrise now has its own YouTube channel. Catch up with the morning antics of our hosts, Mrs. Kitty, Dennis Brooks, Tami Chin Mitchell, and IT Ellis. Subscribe now to see it happen.
I think like women just bring some sort of unique kind of energy to anything. I don't even know if it's something that can be described, but we're just so powerful in the way that we kind of persevere. There's a lot of like amazing women PR persons as well, you know, a lot of amazing publicists. You know, there's Destine, there's Tiffany May, you know, just to name a few, and you know, they're really, you know, some people that I have the pleasure of like having a good rapport with, who have taught me so much, who, you know, kind of provide validation when you need it, because PR is not easy, especially not in this industry. So, you know, those are two of like women that I really, really look up to.
No more fear of missing out. CVMTV News is on YouTube. Get up-to-date news, sports, and business content at CVMTV News anytime, anywhere. Subscribe now to CVMTV News to see it happen.
I am the only dog.
But I'm going to fix our business fair, you know.
More comfortable.
More comfortable for what, Pastor?
Jamaica's favorite drama, Your Guilty Pleasure. Royal Palm Estate is on CVM every Tuesday and Sunday at 9 p.m. Brought to you by MIB Insure.
Switch to MIBinsure.com today and save serious money.
Bollywood has never been this good. Catch Made for Each Other weekdays 1 p.m. on your drama station CVM. Brought to you by
Hyundai. Conditions apply.
What's your story? What's your sign? We're dreamers. Don't care what other people say. We're doing this in our own way. We come alive. We come alive. We come alive. We're doing this in our own way. We come alive.
Has begun, I've traveled the seas, I've traveled the waters. Once I was weak, now I'm much stronger. I've worked in the sun, look what I've become. I've conquered the beast, now I'm much greater. I've learned from a failure. Dedication, discipline and drive, seizing every moment that comes up in this life.
link no more. Can't drink no more. Can't link no more. More. Champagne for me real friends. Real pain for me sham friends. Make a toast to the one them. We are roll like a tandem. One time for the goddess and the goddamn. No one see no problem. Stay close to me from them. Cause tomorrow no promise. No. Take a shot for the one them are gone and a day no more. Another shot for the one them are there and we're real to the core. Celebrate with your friends and your family cause you never know. When we can't link no more, and we can't drink no more. We going out, we going in, to the one that we're real to the link. We a go dance, we a go drink, no regret, celebrate everything. Every choice, every loss, every win. We no give up, no we not go give in. To be alive doesn't mean you're living. So every day we get up, we a live, we a live, we a live more life, 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 more life.
Yes.
All
The
right.
vibe there from Alex A. Game. Loving the mood this morning. Thank you so much. Y'all sound good. So our JN giveaway winner is Marcel Jackson at _shan.z.
Well, that's all the time we have for our show for today, Sunrisers. If you've missed anything or you just want to rewatch your favorite segments, we've got you covered at CVMTV.com. And for all the fun stuff in between, we're on Instagram at SunriseCVM and at CVM_television.
And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channels, CVM Sunrise at Sunrise CVM and CVM News at CVMTV News to stay updated with the latest from your CVMTV family. And of course, we want to big up Best Buds for the lovely Lilies. And also shout out to our official catering sponsor, Mothers. What's happening now, Dennis?
The round table is taking over. And,
No way.
the round table is taking over, and I'm feeling festive. I'm feeling carnivalesque today. So looking forward to a great show from the round table. Stay blessed. Take care.
Good morning and welcome to the Monday edition of the Round Table. I'm your bacchanalist Nathan, and we have quite a show lined up for you this morning. And yes, from here, Mr. Bacchanalist, you know what that means. So joining me is my, soca-izing co-host, Raymond. Are we having fun today?
Already.
And then we have two very, 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 very special guests.
Actually, no, they're still.
Oh, yeah, thankfully, because we know. Enough. So we have entrepreneur Candy King. Welcome.
Hi,
How are you
guys.
doing?
Thank you for having me.
She's the owner of Carnival by Candy, and we also have entrepreneur Gabrielle Waite, owner of Gabby Glam.
Yes.
Like it. And they're here to talk about having, a real fun time. So it's good to have these two beautiful bosses at the table.
Thanks for having us.
Guys, we usually have like the chit chat and the social buzz, but I see something behind you and I just love to jump into a bag of things. And I think really have something really good for us. So let's go into the bag of things, guys.
So since we're talking about Carnival today, I brought my mannequin to show you guys Carnival stockings and explain a little bit about how they work. So I actually have my own brand of Carnival stockings. They're called Stocking by Candy. And I put a patent on them. Well, patent for lack of a better word. It's actually a design protection. I invented them so that they're actually shaped in a V like this, as you can see here. Okay. And that's because you guys would know, maybe you don't, but the regular stockings come with a straight line here, right? Just you pull them up. But when the carnival panties are made, as you can see, well, these days the trend is to kind of have them shaped like this. So I made the stockings to tuck seamlessly under your carnival panty so that you can't see the stocking line, because it was kind of unsightly when the girls would put on their carnival costumes and it's so pretty, and then you have this unsightly line that just kind of ruins the pictures. Yeah, it ruins the pictures. So I have our mannequin here. You want to give her a name?
I don't want to call her Candy because I feel like
No, man.
So Mandy,
all right, so Mandy the mannequin is here just demonstrating our stockings. As you can see, they're very neatly tucked underneath her carnival panty. And that's one of the many ways that the girls have to accessorize, and one of the one of the many things that they have to do to prep for Carnival Day.
Okay.
There's a lot of other things. Gabby can go into the glam side of it, but this is just one of the things.
But really and truly, I'm loving it so far. Obviously, we're going to be talking something soca today or something Carnival today, because with that type of Mandy the mannequin sitting behind us.
All I need is a notebook to take notes, because
you'll be getting some.
Everything is going to be new information from
like
me.
that.
So looking forward to the discussion.
But I think I see something hot coming. So I mean, let's see what's going on. Come on.
Okay.
It wasn't that hot. Come on. Jeez. You guys are making it worse.
She needed the oven mix.
Yeah, that's what she was looking for. Soca spend the dollars and cents of it. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. So, I mean, the first big question is, does it make sense to participate in Carnival? Does it make financial sense to participate in Carnival?
Well, I will say it is very expensive to participate. Yeah. Particularly in Jamaica's Carnival, if I'm being honest. The costumes are a little more on the expensive side, and there is a whole ecosystem that benefits from what's happening in Carnival and from girls and guys participating in Carnival. I think Gabby can speak to the prep side of it.
In terms of the prep side, the thing about it is that when we're talking about Carnival, the girls are choosing the highest tier of what each service provider is offering. Okay. So you're thinking about lashes. If you're going to get your lashes done, you're not going to go for the classic lashes. You want to go for the more voluminous lashes. If you're getting your nails done, you're not going to just go for the basic French or anything. You want the design, you want the gems. If you're going to get your makeup done, then that's a whole other ballgame, because you really want the makeup to last all day. The great thing about it is that Carnival Glam Hub actually offers all of these services in one space. So the thing about it is that you can experience everything that you need in terms of prepping for Carnival, and you can get it at a very discounted rates.
Yeah, but give us a ballpark.
A ballpark. Okay, so let's talk about it.
Right now, let's talk about it. So if we're talking about costumes first.
Yeah, let's talk about costumes first.
Can run you anywhere from about, and they price in US, right? So about 600 US, upwards of 600 US for your costume alone. And there are some that are upwards of 800 US, and that don't include the feathers yet. We don't even reach feathers yet.
Right. Yeah. So you have that. Then in terms of makeup, right? So then you have, typically for Jamaica, if we're going to quote in Jamaican dollars, the average price is from $15,000, and you have persons that can go up to about $30,000.
So 30,000 Jamaican plus 800 US multiplied by 155.
No, but you're not done, because remember, you have to think about your hair.
No, that's what I mean, that's what I was about to ask.
You don't even buy your stockings yet.
Hold on. So let me say,
because exactly the stockings. So you have your, remember, you have your makeup, you have your hair, right? Hair, no, it depends, because some girls want to do a wig. Some girls want to just do a ponytail.
Okay. Do you have any idea about the price of hair these days?
No, wait.
No.
Well, I can say that. Yeah, I have a gist of it, and
it's not cheap.
It's the 600 and 800 US all over again.
What?
Yeah.
Hair is not cheap.
It's not cheap.
So when I first saw financial institutions doing these special packages for Carnival loans, I could not understand why they were doing that. Why I've never seen a promotion for buying your first house. But you're seeing a promotion for an entire week of carnivaling and stuff like that.
Exactly, and that's the thing. It's for an entire. It's not necessarily just one day alone. It's for a whole week, because you have parties that are leading up.
I was just about to say, we've only been discussing Carnival Day.
For the one day.
Exactly, the road march.
There are effects.
So let me ask you a question. So then, this spend for Carnival then, because it's what, maybe 2 weeks worth of...
2 whole weeks?
So the Jamaica Carnival season actually it lasts about roughly 6 weeks. It starts as Trinidad's Carnival is finished in February, and it lasts for about 6 weeks up until road march in usually about April, first or second week of April. But it picks up closer to the time. So you'll find you'll have more fetes closer, maybe the 3 weeks leading up.
When you say pick up, so the first few weeks it was just a few
like
night
weekly
parties.
Stuff. There's stuff every weekend, but you'll find more stuff on the weekend leading up. So these last 3 weeks now, jam-packed.
So where are we in the season?
So
now?
we're about 3 weeks out
we're
from
halfway
road march.
in.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, out. Are we in the season already?
Yeah,
we're halfway in the season.
I don't know. Listen,
hold on, you thought we were out of the season?
I didn't know. I mean, again,
here's how I knew we were not out of the season as yet. I'm not seeing paints on the road, apart from the Sigma thing.
I'm just about to be
I'm not seeing feathers of bird species that don't exist. But one of the things that I find most interesting when you mentioned, Candy, earlier about the entire ecosystem, that I can understand. This is a part of the orange economy.
Right.
You have, like Gab has explained, you have other sites and services.
You have so many different persons who are benefiting. And it starts even from corporate being involved and supporting these bands.
Right.
And then you see the trickle-down effect from the bar operators, from the auxiliary staff workers, the creative industry, the makeup artists, hairstylists, videographers, photographers, and it goes all the way down, even to events agencies as well.
Well, let me ask a question then. For someone who is a novice, they don't know, what's the first step in saying, I want to be a part of this carnival experience?
Juve is the one thing I know. It's the only thing I can speak about with some amount of authority.
I mean, it's about choosing a band. Where do you start?
So Juve is a part of the carnival experience. You would know Juve involves paint and powder and water in some cases, and it's a big party and it's lots of fun.
It is.
But when you're starting the carnival season, typically the bands do what's called a band launch. And they will basically just announce, we are here for carnival, these are our costumes you guys can purchase. Once people decide, technically people will decide, friends first and then costumes next. Where are my friends jumping? Right? So that's really it. Where are people jumping? And then I pick a costume.
I can understand.
And then I look at the band's costume options and say, okay, I like this one. So that's how it goes. So usually the bands will launch in about November to January-ish. And then actually, the carnival is actually in April. So you have a good 4 months to kind of day prep anything that you need to do. But the first step is to choose a band and a costume.
All right.
By prep you mean budgeting, because you're not only choosing your band based off your friends and then your costumes and the whole kit and caboodle, you're choosing your financial
But I would like to think that they are budgeting from before the bands even launch, because when the bands launch, it's time to pick and go.
The truck has already left you this season.
You see, the thing about this
is from before.
And I know this might paint a picture of me being in a particular box and boring and everything. But I can't imagine budgeting for a party.
It's not a party.
But the thing is, that it's a whole experience.
It's an experience.
It's a whole experience.
6 weeks. They said 6 weeks of.
It's an experience.
A whole experience. Even in terms of.
Have you ever participated in carnival? Juve alone?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's me.
And I didn't volunteer. So the first time I went to Beach Juve and somebody threw paint on, I was like, what? Why?
And how many years ago was that?
This was when it was at Irie Beach.
Okay.
But whichever year it was at Irie Beach, I think it might have been about 2010.
Okay.
You know why? I was so ill prepared. I did not know what to expect. And then
so you come in your good clothes?
Well, not necessarily, because I knew it was beach. So I had on shorts and t-shirt. The younger people don't know Ganzi. But the amount of money I had to spend to finally get the paint out of the car, because I never knew you must carry garbage bags.
You were ill prepared.
Listen, I was set up royally.
But the thing about it too is that we find that the women tend to experience and admire that experience and really appreciate it because you have. It's very feminine in terms of
it's female-centric.
It's a very
carnival is for women.
And hence why I was duped.
But
because you get invitation, and I didn't realize that the joke was on me. And when I said the joke was on me, it's like didn't give me any details more than this is where you swipe your card.
So let me ask a question then. Does it make sense to get a payment plan? I mean, especially as a gentleman now, if my wife comes and says, hey, I want to do
Oh, right now I would say no.
Michaela Financial actually offers that for Carnival specifically
Payment
as
plans.
well. Yep.
What's
they do? Michaela Financial.
Michaela Financial.
Financials. Okay,
Yeah.
nice.
They
All right,
actually
so
do.
a financial entity grew out of
Actually-
carnivaling.
Yes,
Well,
that's
I like
how
that.
that's how we know that
I like that.
Carnival
Again,
is very
benefiting the ecosystem.
And
Yeah.
exactly.
There is so much more to talk
She
about.
won't see me, but I'm glad it exists.
No, you. Shameful. We're going to go on a break. I'm going to come talk about why you need to be participating. Be right back, guys. No, Raymond.
No.
You have to send, you have to
So
send
I got
her-
duped
you
all
have to
those
send
years ago.
her
Right about now, we were like,
No more fear of missing out. CVMTV News is on YouTube. Get up-to-date news, sports, and business content at CVMTV News anytime, anywhere. Subscribe now to CVMTV News to see it happen.
What's your story? What's your sign? We're dreamers. Don't care what other people say. We're doing this in our own way.
Welcome to the ZZ Lottery Draw for 8:25 a.m. Monday, March 18th, 2024. The one-drop winning number is 26. The hat-trick winning numbers are 5, 5, 0. The four-play winning numbers are 5, 4, 9, 7. The fireball is white. Thank you for playing with Izizi.
Cause we're not fetting off course. I just do it like a boss. I'm fetting morning and evening. We jumping out. This is my home and not leaving.
Again, it's always during the breaks that you get the most fun. Welcome back to the round table. I do love soca music. I really do. So I really do love soca music. Thanks for staying with us, guys. Time does fly when we're having the kind of fun we're having. And we're learning a lot about Carnival and the Carnival experience. We're going to jump into the final thoughts. But really and truly what we want from you guys, because it's just so much. So we want some quick tips. How do you enjoy the Carnival experience? What are some of the do's and don'ts?
So I would say you can Carnival on a budget. It's not, you don't have to buy the expensive costume and you don't have to do all of the prep things. I mean, you can go out there. That's actually the basis of Carnival, having fun.
Okay.
It is a very liberating experience and people come back because it is fun and people will pay to fun, as we know, right? That is why we have entertainment, because people want to free up and relax and just, forget about their problems or whatever it is that's happening in their life. So I think you can get a t-shirt package and just go out on the road and have fun.
Do you even need a package? Can't you just go out and stand up on the side and just have fun?
You can actually go out and just watch the carnival.
Okay.
There's nothing
also
wrong.
very
That's
entertaining
also
as
very
well.
fun as well. There's nobody's forcing you to actually participate. Participating is fun, and if you are participating, please purchase some stockings and some makeup. But that's not the point. I mean, you can still go out there and have fun on a budget. That's all I want to really say.
Love it.
And even in terms of the prep part of it, getting your makeup done. So for Carnival Glam Hub, we offer makeup, hair, breakfast, photo shoot, and shuttle services. So you can actually get all of that done at a discounted price by coming to us if it's a case where you actually want to capture
and stockings.
that content. And stockings, yes.
You can plug the stockings by Candy.
I love the vibe between the two of them.
You can also get those as well. So it's and everything is offered at a discounted rate when you come with us. And then you get shuttled to the road.
Well, listen, I did learn a lot, especially during the break. I can appreciate why you say it's a liberating experience.
Yes, it is,
And in terms of the dollars and cents, I understand the ecosystem and the economic driver that it provides to that ecosystem. I just did not know the extent of the possible expense. But as Candy just explained, you can dial it back and do a basic package, but have fun and have it safely. See you at Beach Juve.
For me, I'll just keep it simple. you should always want to have fun. You should always spend on yourself. You should always try to just, enjoy life. You have one life to live and have at least one carnival experience before you go. So just be smart about how you spend. Plan. So this truck has gone. This Revlin truck is gone down the road. It's missed you. But you can plan for 2025. 2025, you can plan from now. So let's go and get ready for that. And let's just start having some fun. So guys, that is a wrap for the roundtable. Thank you, Candy. Thank you, Gabby.
Thank you so
I think it's been a great knowledge experience for these two bacchanalists who are just enjoying the carnival. We'll be there. We'll be there. Guys, I just want you to enjoy the rest of your day, and you want to go forward into this world, and remember to be good and be on purpose.
Yes.
Always. Love you guys. Bye.
And I'm chilling right now. Oh, we're winning right now. Our Thanksgiving right now. Cause we're winning right now, yeah. I'm winning, I'm winning, I'm winning. Hey, watch out now. Hey, I'm a walking W. Learn from the Ellis. Turn them in a medal in a trophy.